58%.
Hello and welcome to Call to Arms, and thank you for answering the call, and welcome to another AOS battle report, and I'm joined by none other than Mr. Nathan Watson.
Hello.
How we doing?
Good.
Good. Thanks so much for coming on, man.
Yeah.
I feel like we've not actually had, well, we played quite recently,
Yeah.
a tournament we played. We've not actually had you here
Yeah, it's been a while.
in quite some time, yeah. So it's great to have you back on, and you brought a rather controversial book right now.
It's been controversial. Balls with teeth.
It's filth. It's absolute filth, mate. No, but it's great. So you brought on your little balls with teeth and quite a lot of shooter shots as well.
Shooters.
So I'm glad you've got your little shooter cup to roll.
Yeah.
They're in as well. Outstanding. But yeah, welcome guys. So I hope you enjoy it. It should be a nice battle report. We've got two new books. Obviously, Kale being the newest. So we're going to be running the new book tonight, the new tome against the Gitz tonight as well. Just to see what kind of hijinks we can get up to with the old Sky Dwarfs.
Oh, hijinks.
Yeah, hijinks. Love a bit of hijinks. So thank you for tuning in. You may have noticed that I'm sporting quite a nice new top here, Nathan. I'm just going to let everyone see the back there and the front. So yes, so this is thanks so much to Reese. He's actually in the chat as well. He says, yeah, well, that's a really sexy orange top. Where did you get such a fine garment? Well, yes, big thanks to Reese. He organised myself and a bunch of guys as well. Yeah, so Broken Realms is a kind of a gaming club in Glasgow. They play out of the Campanile Hotel in Glasgow. Is it every weekend? Like every Sunday?
Almost every weekend.
Almost every weekend, yeah. And Matt is also... Matt of Broken Realms is also about to host the biggest AOS tournament in Scotland in history. We've never seen. So 68 players, I believe?
72.
72.
Well,
Oh
it's
my
72
God.
capacity. I don't know if he's at 72. Pretty sure
I would imagine
he had the
it would
waiting
be.
list.
Yeah, no, for sure. So wow, 72 people,
72.
which is awesome. And he's also very kindly asked me to record some of the games as well that's going on in the top table. So more than happy to do that. It's going to be a great weekend, and that's going to be happening on the 3rd and 4th of April. Am I right in saying that?
I think so.
Is it? Well, it's the first weekend in April, basically. Yeah. So thanks so much, guys. And if you do ever want to check in on the tournament scene up here in the north of Scotland, then you can check the link down below on the AOS Scotland page as well. That Sinky, he's been doing lots of good work on there, so check that out. But not only am I sporting something new, we've got Nathan sporting something new as well. Do you want to tell us a wee bit about this?
Yeah, so I'm coaching for Onwards AOS, which is a thing that Darren Watson started about a year and a bit ago now.
Awesome.
During the pandemic, he basically everybody was in his DMs.
Yeah.
And he just decided to actually make a bit of a job out of it. So he's now doing like professional kind of coaching, similar to what we see for 40k with like competitors like Vanguard Tactics do their stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it's just a Patreon at the moment, but he's got quite a few good coaches, including myself.
Including yourself.
He's got, he's also
a few good coaches.
like he's got Simon Weekly, who's played for the Wales team. He's got Luke Morton, who's played for England team
as well.
Countless times. I think he's played like a whole bunch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then he's got Philip Kartiev. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's the Russian master as well.
Oh, you need to put the accent on, sure.
There's more and more people joining all the time. Like he's got Aaron Gutsman, Stu McGowans came on as like a kind of media guy, did a battle report through the week there, and also from over in Australia, Sam Morgan, who did the List Lab stuff.
Also known as Smorgan.
So like loads of people, and there's more and more people like coming on all the time.
Yeah.
He's got a whole bunch of Patreons that we coach. We do TTS games. We do weekly or monthly one-to-ones where we like talk through strategies and. Yeah, no, the guys are doing really good.
Awesome.
So, if anybody's interested, I think you've got the link.
So I'll put the link down in the video description, so please check it out. Yep, so you can reach it on Twitter, and then also the Patreon link is down there for you to look at, guys. And that'll give you some good coaching to get good. So that's awesome. Right, so shall we get on with the battle report?
Yeah, can do.
I mean, let's go for it. So before we do, we've got just to catch up on chat. Reese is now saying that it's totally sold out. For Broken Realms, because he's on the reserve list, so not for sure. Cool, let's go for it, guys, and we're going to start off with my list. So, I've got Kale, I have decided to go for Barak Urbaz as my skyport. One, because it's fun to say, and also two, because I actually quite like the synergies that it gives me for my army. Now, there'll be no frigates on tonight, unfortunately, guys. I don't possess any frigates at all, and I think they'll be flying off the shelves as well. If you're not sure what's the new hotness of KO, then please check out the tome review that I did with Max Bowman last night. It's a very good watch, and yeah, we go through a lot of stuff, but frigates are pretty sweet in the new tome. But I don't own any, so I used to rock double clad, single clad, so I'm going to be rocking single clad again tonight. So with that build, it does then push you in a certain direction, so I've just went with it. So we've got Barak Urbaz. What that allows me to do is it allows me to take 2 different articles. So for every KO list, you're able to pick 1 article, 1 amendment, 1 footnote, so now I can pick 2 articles, and there's 2 pretty strong ones in there. So the articles I've picked is Honours Everything. This gives my entire army a 4-up rally. Look, we both have 4-up rallies.
4-up rallies.
Yeah,
amazing.
4-up rally, friends. And then I've also got Settle the Grudges. That allows me to pick a unit, and it gives me +1 to pick one of your units at the start of the game. It gives me +1 to wound against that unit for my entire army. So because Aether Quartz is gone now, not Aether Quartz, I'm too much Lumineth. The Aether Gold.
It's not true,
oh, Jesus, sorry guys, don't at me. Yeah, so Aether Gold is gone now. There's no easy access to +1 to win other than a Triumph and this article. So I've just went for it because I need that +1 to win, which is awesome. I've then also went for my amendment, which is always take what you're owed. It means any Arcanaut company at the start of my turn, I can pick any of them to be double on objectives. So tenors of Arcanauts go to 20, 20 goes to 40. If you've got a big 30, you can go to 60, which is pretty awesome. And then combined with the 4-up rally as well, you can do some nutty stuff, which is pretty nice. I then also went for my footnote. I went for there's no reward without risk. This allows me 1 per game, a 3d6 charge, and I can put that on the boat, which is really good.
So it's just once per game?
Once per game, that's it.
Okay.
You can't keep doing it. If you keep doing that, that'd be awesome. That'd be amazing.
I was going to say, is it same for the frigate?
Oh, it'd be amazing. Yeah, so it's once per game, that's it. You get that 1 footnote. Once you've spent it, that's it. The combos that we're getting, that we're seeing now, is you maybe do the 3d6 charge with a fly high bolt, and then the other one can get running charge and go like 30 inches, so you don't really care about it flying high. But yeah, so fly high for your entire army is now gone. You can only do it with 1 ship per turn, so I've only got the 1 ship, so it allows me to kind of do that synergy there as well. And on an ironclad that's got ogre charge, because it does mortals and 4-ups, an unmodified 3d6 charge really takes in really nicely for sure. So that's what we've got. I've also went for Inspire as my Triumph. I need that +1 to wound, and I went for Take What's Theirs as my Grand Strat, because I think it's a decent one to get for KO, and my list doesn't tailor nicely to the book ones, unfortunately, because I don't have multiple boats. Then for leaders, I went for an Admiral. He's my General, because I think this book just really wants you to take an Admiral as a General. You get so many...
Finally!
Yeah, alright. You get so many good kind of benefits and buffs if you take an Admiral as a General. He's got the command trait X Grundstock, so he makes any Grundstock units battle line. As you'll see, I've got a maxed out unit of 15 Thunderers, and I can do that because of that command trait, which is awesome. He's then also got, as his aspect, leadership of the Alpha. So quite a nice little trick this with KO. You can give 3 all-out attacks to multiple units. You could do some other really cool combos with other footnotes to issue an order like twice to a unit as well, twice to a boat, so you could get like double all-out defence, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. So I like that. Then we've got, as the Aether Chemist, he has got my spell in the bottle because I've got Bridge, and he allows me to take Bridge for free. It doesn't cost me anything, so it's a spell. What's it? 80 points now, the Bridge?
I think so.
Yep, yeah. So I just don't need to spend the 80 points, which is awesome. And I've also then taken a Warlord Battalion to give me an additional enhancement, which is the Tunnel Master, because I really need this guy out of a boat. His ability to put rend onto a unit only works outside of the boat, so I really want him out of the boat and then Tunnel Mastering forward to then give the rend buff in the shooting phase. So that's the play with this boy. Yes. I've then got an Etheric Navigator. He's just really nice. With his ability, I can give a lot of your units half move, which is cool if I roll enough 1s, or if I roll enough 6s. Well, it can only work for once. If I roll a 6, I can make a 3 plus d3 inch normal move, which does set up some things quite nicely. Like if I'm measuring out the ironclad move of 10 plus a 3d6 charge, and I'm maybe it's not great. being able to go a max of another 6 is actually huge, so I really like that.
Sure.
And then the last the last really hero, we've got an engine master with engine harness. He's really nice because he heals the boat flat 3, and he also makes engine riggers battle line as well, which again is pretty clutch for the list I've went for. So that's it. So from battle line, I've maxed out my riggers. I've got 9 engine riggers. These are not a joke unit anymore. These are a good unit. 2 attacks each, 3s minus 2d3 damage. You could get them +1 to hit and +1 to wound as well quite easily. And yeah, these guys are awesome. They also heal every turn. They can heal my boat as long as they're out of combat as well, which is just nuts. Very, very cool. So yeah, then I've got 15 Thunderers. I couldn't be bothered writing every single weapon.
So you've got every single
weapon.
I
just said 3 of every special, 3 of every weapon basically. So 3 mortars, 3 deck sweepers, 3 rifles, 3 fumigators, 3 cannons. These boys can put out an average of 51 shots. You can get them up to -2, -3, -4 rend on their shots as well. +1 to hit and wins, because they still wound on 4s for the most part, but the +1 to wound really helps them out. You can bridge them forward, get all your rend off, and then it's just go time. They will rinse things off the point. And the fact that they're 30 wounds on a 3-up save that can rally on 4s is pretty nuts. So I love them, so I'm really enjoying those guys. Then I've got 3 10s of Arcanaut Company. So again, just 1 of each special weapon. There is actually a place now for the Skypike, which is awesome. 3 attacks, 3s, -1, 2 damage.
What did they used to be?
Yes, they used to be
absolutely
terrible. 1 attack, it was like 1 attack, 4s, 3s, -1 d3. I was like, no. But they've actually got a place for them now, so I've taken one. I've also taken a Skyhook, light Skyhook, and I've taken the volley gun as well, just to kind of max out their stuff. And they're pretty cool. They play my game. They hold objectives. They're deck chair sitters, and then they also work for the doubling objectives if I want as well. And then last but not least, we've got the big boy. We've got the behemoth. We've got the ironclad. 500 points of ship here. It's 20 wounds, 3-up save. He's the Admiral's flagship, so the Admiral can issue a command ability to it for free once per turn, which is nice. He's got the great volley cannon, so I just need to really be rolling them 4d6 dice hot to get max shots. And he's also got the battle ram as his engine work, and this gives him a Stonehorn charge basically. The unmodified dice roll, you roll that number of dice, every 4 ups a mortal wound within an inch, and if you get 3d6 charge on that, it's pretty clutch. Then as we've already spoken about, we've got the endless spells, the Soul Screen Bridge for free. And battalions wise, I've got Warlord, because I need an extra enhancement and it gets me an extra CP if I need as well. We've got Galician Sharpshooters, that's on the Thunderers and 2 squads of Arco, just purely because it might do something for me, it might come up. I don't need it to, it's not my strategy, but if I'm going super high drops anyway, I don't care, and I can maybe win some galley champs. And then I've also went for a Galician Command, which is pretty nice with the Admiral and the Riggers, because then it gives me access to the ability for the Admiral to swing first.
Or hero phase, right?
That's true. When they go to fight, I could swing. I could activate the battalion's ability to either swing with the Admiral or the Riggers first, and then they go one after the other. Or if I'm in the hero phase, I can do him fighting as well, and then if I'm taking the second turn, I can do him fighting and then the fight as well.
I thought about that because you can measure all of their attacks from anywhere on the boat.
Yes, exactly. So really, the big play here is you want to keep these guys in the boat. Because then everything's in range. You don't need to worry about the fact they're only 1 inch range and they've got 9 of them. If they stay in the boat, they heal the boat, they make the boat unkillable, and then they can just swing out and attack on everything. So yeah, loving it, and that's it. So we're 1945, so super low to get my +1 to win triumph. I have managed to get it this time because you're 1955, and 10 drops, so super high drops, but KO don't really care about drops. I don't think. We don't care. So that's my list. Enough of me, let's move on to the Gitz list. So talk us through it.
Yeah, cool. So went Jaws of Mark. Only have the 1 squig unit. I suppose 2 if you include the squig boss. Get on the charge, +1 attack for squiggies.
Yep.
And then I've got a loon boss as my general.
Yep.
He's got Night Flyer Cloak, so he can deploy off the board, stop him getting picked off early. He's got a command ability, or he's got an ability in his war scroll that when he issues all attack to a Moon Clan unit, it does +1 to hit, as all attack normally does, but it also makes 6s to wound or a mortal wound in addition. So with a lot of high volume of attacks on a unit of squig hoppers on the charge, can be pretty tasty. And then Clammy Hand is command trait. It lets you re-roll the dice to bring something, or it lets you roll twice, not a re-roll, sorry. So you roll to see if you bring a unit back on a 4+, and if you get it, you can then roll a dice again, see if you can bring back another unit. If
Nice.
you fail the first time, you can roll again.
Yeah.
And then once you make a success, you choose the unit. So
Okay.
it's almost like getting King's Gitz and Jaws of Mork together.
Yes.
So it's like kind of best of both.
I like that.
Only when he's within 12 inches of Loon Shrine though, so you do kind of need to think about where you're putting him in relation to your Loon Shrine.
Right,
Yeah, so
okay.
that's why the Loon Shrine is quite far forward.
Yeah.
Squig Boss, pick a unit of squigs within 3 and give them 1 flavour of mushroom.
Mhm.
So the most common ones are Yellow Lurka, which is 6 to hit and a mortal wound in addition for the squig attacks. Yeah.
Yep.
And the other one, I think it's the red one, because it makes them go faster.
Yeah.
is +3 move.
+3 move. Yeah.
Which is pretty decent too.
Yeah. He can also make the squig herd unit move in the hero
In the
phase.
hero
That red,
phase,
right?
yeah.
Okay,
So a trick I want to try if it doesn't get nerfed, I don't know if it will, but you can take 2 squig bosses and you can have like one situated a bit far back and then one like forward on your lines.
Okay.
And you can activate the first one at the back to move your squig herd forward, and then the other one does it immediately after and move the squig herd forward again. Like you could do it 5 times or 6 times if you go to 6 squig bosses, which is
they
quite
really
fun.
need to stop with these stacking abilities.
Yeah, because it all happens at the start of the Euro phase.
Yeah.
You could just kind of chuck them forward, but that's only for squig herds. We don't have any of that.
Yeah,
today.
no squig herd today. Cool.
Is he not there on that list?
Who's this?
My Madcap Shaman.
Oh, is he supposed to be?
Should be, yeah.
I don't think you've got the points for him, Nathan.
Definitely do. This is basically the list I took it. If I don't have them,
No, it's either that. I think that's an error on my part then. So we do have a fungoid
it's not fungoid. He's just a wee madcap.
Oh right, okay.
70-point hero. He's got a spell, makes a unit -1 to be hit.
Cool.
And then he's got the Tunnel Master, and I've given him an artifact that is pick a unit within 12 inches in the combat phase, and you're -1 to its armor save. So
Okay.
every combat phase, and he's got the Tunnel Master, so you can kind of get about. Or if in this case where you've decided to take turn 1 and you've not given yourself a battle tactic, lets you get that battle tactic. So pretty good.
Yep.
I've then for my named characters, I've got one that every list has at the moment, Scragrot Loon King.
Yeah.
He's just value 10.
So good.
He gives the Aura of the Bad Moon within 12 inches of himself.
Yeah.
And he gets to issue a command for free once per turn as well, not phase.
Okay.
Or not battle round.
Right, okay, got it.
And his War Scroll spell is spicy as well. It's a bit like the Lord of Change spell, but it's based off of casting roll.
Yes, yeah.
Modified casting roll as
spike
well,
it,
yeah, so you
for
can
sure.
do quite a lot more wounds with him. And then final one's Grincrack the Great in his Loon Court. So he's pick a unit within 3 inches at the start of the combat phase and they get fight on death.
Yep.
So it's quite good for your squig hoppers, which you tend to want to, like, you can never get the full unit in, so a bunch of them are just superlative wounds, and you can kind of trail them back to the buff pieces, and when you start taking the inevitable casualties, you can get a bit extra value out of them as well, which is pretty good.
Yeah, fight on death on those guys, just, that unit is just nuts, no, for sure.
And then moving on to units, the other unit that benefits from the fight on death is the Loon Smasher Fanatics.
10 of these boys!
Yeah, I was playing with 2 5s before, and I used to have the 60 shooters. 60 shooters are great, and they probably would be better in this matchup because the shooting matchup's pretty bad for the shooters. But the 10 Loon Smashers activating as opposed to the 5s are really, really good. So they hide inside a unit, which you need to pick when you're deploying them. So
you don't need to tell me.
I don't need to tell you.
You can show the camera, but not show me.
When at the start of any charge phase, you can pop them out wholly within 3 of the unit that they're hiding in.
Okay.
They can hide in any unit that has not got the squig or fanatic keyword and has at least 5 models or more. They get to charge in the charge phase that they come out if they come out in your charge phase, like your own. And your opponents, they just get charged, and then they've got to fight first.
Yes.
Again, not great in this matchup when you've got charging mortal wounds, but other than that, they're pretty good.
You spike it because it's even if like maybe even 5 of them are left alive, they
do a lot of damage, especially with the -1 save thing as well.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
And then you can give them fight on death, and then when they die in the combat phase, they fight again. So yeah, they're really really good. The other good thing about them is if the unit that they're in dies, you don't lose them anymore. So it used to be if that unit died, they were lost. Now it's a bit bent, but the whole unit can come out wholly within 6 inches of the last model in that unit to be slain.
Okay.
So like you pick your last casualty and then you just set them all up. And if it's in the combat phase, then they get to fight after all the activations have been done. Yeah, so
wow.
you can do you can get quite a bit of reach with it,
That's
especially
really
if your unit gets to pile in first.
Yeah.
And then they die and you get a bit closer.
That's awesome.
Grinkrak's Loon Court, the bodyguard for Grinkrak himself, give him a wee 3-up bodyguard roll, and if they get to complete their quest, I'm going to pick this bit here as their quest, just because it's the closest bit in your territory. They could pick a bit of scenery or an objective. Once they capture that, they get a 4-up ward.
Yep.
Pretty decent wee unit as well. They've got wee shooting attack and stuff. Sneaky Snufflers, 5-up ward to a unit with a 2+1 under the moon, which is good. If you roll a 5 or a 6 under the moon, it's +1 attack. If you're not under the moon, it's a 3-up. Yeah, a 3-up or a 6-up. You basically get +1 to the roll if you're under the moon when you roll it.
Cool.
Can't move if you do it, but very decent.
Yep.
And then the hoppers are great. We've already touched on them. 40 shooters, 20 shooters, 20 shooters.
Yeah, I've just spotted a little bit earlier, guys. It says 2 times 10, but you can't take shooters in 10, so it's 2 times 20. Sorry, guys. Yeah, cool. That's fine.
And yeah, I've got my sharpshooters as well. Probably a bit more lethal sharpshooters than yours just because of the range, but I'm hitting on 4s and moving on 5s, so it's not great.
You're hitting on 5s because a -1 to hit. Yes, for sure.
-1 to hit, cool. Yeah. I have picked the side that's got access to a bit of damned here because there's only so many pluses to hit that you've got access to. So damned's really good for the army.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a warlord for my extra artifact, which isn't on the list. It's the Moonface Mommet for the -1 save, and then a battle regiment.
And is that on the Madcap?
On the Madcap, on the loot. Yeah, Madcap Shaman.
Madcap Shaman. So the Madcap Shaman, who's missing off the list, guys. Yep. So he's got the Moonface Mommet, which is you pick a unit within 12
in the combat phase,
and then you just -1 save, which is nuts. Awesome. Cool. Right. So 8 drops, 1955, which meant that you had the choice. But let's talk about the actual mission itself, and we'll talk about deployment as well. So the mission is playing.
They've put stuff.
Yeah.
In a garrison, haven't they?
Oh, no worries. Oh, you forgot then. This is Garrison Hub, yeah. So we've got we're playing Path of a Champion. So 4 objective mission. And this is the one where it can get a bit nutty. If you can get a Gallichamp onto one of these 2 objectives in no man's land, at the start of your turn, if you've got a Gallichamp on that objective, you can pick 2 battle tactics to complete instead of 1, which is pretty nuts. And yeah, so we've got some scenery here. So we've gone for 2 pieces of impassable here and here, the 2 big kind of tors. We've got 2 pieces of garrisonable scenery, the 2 buildings, and then everything else is just kind of normal, stand on it, you get cover kind of things. There's not really many impactful mystical scenery. We've got some damned, as you said. We've got inspiring, we've got sinister. We've also got deadly. We've got some deadly, and we've got 1 piece of mystical down here. So you get 6-up ward down here, which is not nothing, and that's fine. And then in terms of deployment, as you can see here, I've got my boat, and this, and this he's so far in this corner. So I'm building a wee castle in my brain. So we've got the ironclad here. Inside the clad, we've got the 9 riggers. We have the admiral. We've got the navigator, and we have the engine master as well. And there's also 10 Arco in there as well. So you can fit quite a lot. 22 models. So I'm 22 buying on. We've then got the 15 Thunderers sitting out and proud with the Aether Chemist behind them, and I've left a good amount of space to bridge them, and then also you can tunnel master forward as well. And then I've just got 2 little screens of Arco up the front. They're literally there to just scream, die. If they survive, they can maybe get some objectives.
They die.
They die. So that's me. I'm in my corner. Let's talk about your corner over here.
Yeah, sure. So big long line of 20 shooters. 20 shooters over here, which were a moment ago deployed illegally. I've got my 40 shooters just back. Just to talk through deployment. I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to give away turn. Probably would have realised that this was garrisonable, but I've just deployed everything about 3 inches back, so that if a charge does come in, and it crashes into the lines, the stuff behind it isn't getting pulled in. But obviously there would have been a whole lot of shooting, so it would have just been a 3d6 charge looking for probably a 13. Because I just put 3 inches back from the back of the models. Cool.
And I'm right to say you can't garrison a piece unless it's fully within. Cool.
There wasn't even any way for me to put stuff in it. Behind that, or surrounding that, I've got my Squig Boss. Obviously you do have some shooting that's in sharpshooters, but it's not enough to reach it, so they're basically close enough that the boat could reach them, but they can't be picked off.
I do have 18-inch shots on the in the Thunders?
Oh yeah, the 8 shots, yeah.
Well, 3 of them are flat 3 damage, thank you very much.
There is a couple of named characters in there as well, which you can obviously shoot anyway, but they're kind of tagged up against...
Scraggy's fair game, right? Yeah.
Tagged up against stuff that would give them a -1 to be hit, at the very least.
Exactly.
And then just my hoppers here, I would have been much happier if I didn't have a big massive bit of impassable. It's quite hard to
well,
be
you put
aggressive.
that other bit of impassable there by your own volition.
Where else
so,
I put it? Back here?
Yeah, just put it
but yeah, like I think even if I could have got onto the line, DJ's first drop was his boat, which kind of shows that we're going to be pretty far back.
Yeah.
Like, so, like I've got quite a good threat range on the hoppers, but I don't feel like trading them for 2 units of 10 Arcanauts. So, no. So they're a bit further back.
Yes.
My sneaky snufflers at the back there. They've got 2 options for their ward to give them a 5-up ward to the shooters or the hoppers. And yeah, my wee madcaps there to give -1 to hit to something, and yeah. Cool,
awesome. So yeah, we've talked about the mission, we've talked about deployment, talked about the scenery. I think that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. So we've chatted it out already. You've said that you're going to take first.
Yes, sir.
With the kind of the idea behind it being that you can spread out, you can get board control. You know that if you give me first, I do have quite a decent alpha capability where I can just get in your face and try and pin you back. But yeah, so you're going to take first here. So it's opening up the KO double. So you'd love to see it. But yeah, so let's go for it, mate. So before we get started, just to say hello, so we've got Mr. Daduka in chat as well, hiya, and then we've still got Reese, thank you so much, and we've got a few other folk as well, but yeah, please say hi guys, and please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll remind everyone about the giveaway at the end.
And to answer
as well. And to answer the call, of course, every time. So yeah, without further ado, mate, it's Gitz turn 1.
Yes,
a good one, man. Yeah. So I've already given the CP. So I've got 3, you've got 2, and then talk me through it.
Yeah, cool. So start round stuff. I'm going to need to try and get a battle at command point.
Yeah.
Because there's not really much else I can do.
That's going to be a heroic action.
Yeah.
No.
And
then I guess for me,
I get to do my battle tactics and stuff. Don't telegraph
of course, that's
much.
right. Of course, yeah. You do all your first stuff. Are you going to be taking your warlords CP?
No, not in my turn, but I might take it when it's
you can only take it in your turn.
You get it at start when you receive command points at the start of turn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Cool.
So because I'm just thinking like the only one that I might actually need this turn is a CP for a run, and then I might get a free CP to go up to 3 and might not need it inside your turn. But I could go to 4. I suppose I've got one with Scarecrow. Let me just measure Scarecrow. I don't have a plan for it, but
take your time.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about running this unit, and they are within 18, so I technically have the 3 CP, so I won't take it just now. But I'm pretty sure it is when you receive command points at the start of the turn.
Yeah, no worries, that's fine. I don't know why I had it in my head, it was your...
Yeah, because when I first started playing this edition, I thought it was at the start, when you receive the command points for deciding who's going first or second in the battle round, but no, it's definitely turn. Okay, that's fine, go for it, man. Yep, and I think I will go for Cunning Manoeuvre, because I do have the option of Desecrate if I get my teleport off, but I don't really fancy falling 2 points behind going into a double, so we'll just like I figure how many wounds is in your army? About 100?
120.
120?
Yeah, 120 wounds,
like I don't think I'm going to need the -1 save that much, so I can maybe just span the Tunnel Master just to get the battle tactic. It's a bit too risky to do it on anything else. If these were in territory, it would have been a lot easier to obviously just do Desecrate. I think that's it for start of phase, so I'm going to some spells.
Go for it, man.
Right. Don't like these dice.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've got my heroic action. So I'll
find us out of that.
I only go for CP on my Admiral, which I get.
Cult hands as well.
Woohoo! So I'm just swimming in CP there. Swimming in CP.
Swimming in CP.
Yep, cool. Right, over to you, mate.
Yeah.
I've got no one minds whatsoever, so fire away.
So I don't want to buff up the unit that I want to teleport first anyway, so let's just see, because it might plan out the rest of the turn. So Scraggy will try and do a teleporty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so that is actually the first teleport I've had off in an actual game with this army.
Oh, no
Because
way!
every single game that we played at,
that.
at Brewdog, like even in ours, but every game after that, I won all the other games, never got the teleport off.
Never got it. Wow. And what is it? Just a 7?
A 7. I've got a +1.
+1. Oh my god, that's insane.
So,
that's insane. Right.
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to try and do like a big forward screen, and just try to mitigate the double however we can.
I like it. Oh my gosh, here they come.
Here come the shooters.
Shooters!
What kind of bullshit is this?
I like this. I mean, am I actually going to get on objectives at any point in time? Nathan, is that something?
Well,
is that something I can have or do?
Yeah, for sure. It would have been so much better doing this with a unit 60, which I never got the chance to do when I was playing with a unit 60 because I failed it every time.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
So we're just drawing wee shapes with shooters.
Drawing shapes, drawing mad shapes, right? Drawing mad shapes.
Throwing shapes in anger.
Don't look back in anger.
I heard you say.
We'll stop at some point, guys.
These Britpop puns. The eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed that those shooters aren't all painted the same, mate. Like, what's going on there?
I hate to tell you here, Nathan,
I'm
strategists.
for painting.
I hate to call you. This entire time I've been looking at the Warden on the Warlord Battalion strategists, and I hate to call you out, mate. But once per battle, when you receive command point at the start of your hero phase, you can receive 1 extra command point. And the only reason I know that is because I tried to do it. I tried to get my Warlord CP against someone at a tournament, and they said no, it's only your thing, and I was like, oh damn. So yeah.
Right, well we're not going to change anything anyway.
That's fine.
Because I kind of forgot that I get one with Scraggot anyway.
I think you can see that for later. Yeah.
No, it's just to talk through reasons why. I think the Loon boss, the turn he comes down, it's quite nice to have because he needs to be the one to issue that command. So in the back pocket. Right, okay, so that's that spell. Next spell.
Sorry guys, I've remembered to go back onto the top down now, so you should be able to see where Nathan has placed his big old screen. Yeah. Yes. Oh, hello. Yes. Hi, Stefan Guggenberger. Thanks for joining in. And he also backed me up on the Warlord design thing as well. So yeah, get wrecked.
I would like to apologise to everybody I've cheated, but
it's always the case for you.
Never apologise.
Never apologise. And yes, hello also to Annie Mo as well, or is it Annie Mokes? I'm not quite sure, but yeah, go for it. So that's your teleport done.
Yes. Other spells, Scraggrot is going to try, so he's going to be the one to do the Mystic Shield, and the Knight, the wee Madcap's going to do -1 to hit.
The wee Madcap?
Your wee mad mental Madcap. So a wee Mystic Shield onto Squiggy Boys.
Okay.
Yep, we get that as well, wee +1 save.
Do you want to know why you've made all your spells, mate?
Why?
It's because you're rolling the Call to Arms dice.
Well, I didn't get my CP.
Call to Arms.
So
oh yeah,
I'm going to call bullshit.
Call to bullshit.
And then we'll try a wee -1 to hit on that.
Okie dokie.
That goes off too.
Nice. Loves it.
Cool. So we're just trying to make them not die in a turn to Thunderers.
Nah.
Although we need to kind of see. So where's the guy that can get the bridge out?
So the man gets the bridge
behind him
there.
And both bits need to be wholly within 24 of him. Yeah?
Correct. Yeah. So really, you just want to measure 30 from him because that's their max. Because they can get out wholly within 6. So that's the max they can go.
So
and then the max range is 42 for the 12 inches or 48 for the 18s.
Okay.
Sweet Caroline.
Start of the movement phase. Try and get a Snuffle Truffle.
Truffle. Now,
every day I'm shuffling.
You said that every time.
Oh no, in fact, I need to pick a thing as well from my Squiggy Boss.
Yeah.
So my Squiggy Boss is going to give the. There is a world where you get into me, and it'd be nice to have 6s are mortals, so I'll give that. I don't need the extra 3-inch moves,
Cool.
so 6 is to hit our mortal wounds
And that's auto, don't need to roll for that.
Just
at all.
hands.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just hands.
Just hands. It was in the cards. And yet, we're not actually going to put that energy out there about the snufflers.
I was saying this, we were having a chat again at the start of the game, and he's like, I just roll ones for snufflers, so come on man, let's see it.
Yeah, because I'm actually thinking like the next evolution of this list is probably going to be 20 less shooters and 6 more snufflers.
Oh.
And it's not just for the redundancy when I fail. It would be nice to have 2 5-up odds, but
That's true, yeah.
it does help when you get it. So we'll see.
would
They're
do
gonna look for mushrooms.
Oh,
it's a
baby.
+1 attack as well.
+1 attack as well.
Okay,
Right,
so
that
makes
turn
them
you need
a
it
bit-
as well.
It makes them a bit scarier if you do get the double.
Oh mate, I'm
So-
just never going into combat with them.
So they've got 5-up ward and +1 attack. Well, that's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
to know. It's good to know
It's
you're
good
never
to
going to go into
know.
combat with them. Just throw them right in your face. Right, so that's start the move. My poor wee snufflers can't move now. That's a shame,
Pure
innit?
snufflers. Luckily they're sitting on objectives.
Aye. So
Fine.
Scraggy, in fact I should probably to remind myself, he's got his free CP,
Yes.
he's going to spend it to let those shooter boys run, the
Smashing.
20 next to the objective.
Yeah, with the kind of, I've come to the realisation that it's much more efficient to just not tally up the heroic action CP or free CP on the old screen there, because I'll just forget it and it immediately gets spent most of the time anyway, so that's fine.
Yes.
Well then, well now.
We should probably put as many bodies on as we can, but it's quite hard when it's only a unit 20. Am I missing anybody? Hello?
Hello.
No,
No, you're all
no.
good, mate. Yep.
Right, let's see. Do you
Let's see it.
want to see a nice wee roll of a 1 for my Looncott run? It'd be nice if it was big, but I don't think it will be.
I think it will be. I've got faith.
think?
I've got faith. Well, faith in the dice, not in you.
No, in
It's
me.
the dice. Oh!
But it's just like you never leave it to fate.
Love it. They're so fast, these boys. So what,
They
we've
are
got
the
5?
absolute Zoom Lords.
Meow.
So that's their
Oh,
quest, but they don't know it yet.
They don't know it.
I'm not.
I hope to never allow them to get their quest, because it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
This wee fat squeaky boy as well.
Squeaky boy. I like his hammer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a hammer / lance.
Yeah.
I like this one. I was going to use this guy as a squig boss. He's actually got a squig on a stick.
Oh yeah. Oh, you totally could use him as the squig
Start
boss. Yeah.
focusing.
Let's see. Kind of. Yes.
Yeah.
We definitely get the idea. No, that's cool. Yeah. So he could be a proxy.
Wee squig boss. Or
Squig
even that
boss
lad.
with
He's on a
squig.
32 mil. He could be a squig boss. This
Yeah,
guy, this
sure.
lad's firing squigs at a catapult as well. Which is pretty.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Did I just can I garrison him? Have I accidentally deployed?
Every model needs to be within
Nah.
6. No.
I've definitely not
Cool.
accidentally done it. but
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Right, where's Grinky boy gonna go?
Oh yeah, sorry. Stefan's asking, where's the moon?
Oh, I've got a card for it as well.
Yay!
So the moon is starting over here,
Aha.
with the
Beautiful.
theory being that I've actually got the moon covering everything between
Yeah.
Scragrot, the Loon Shrine, and
then
over there now. So it's going to be there.
Cool.
I can force it into the middle,
Mhm.
and then late game it's going to be here, which is
Yeah.
like the 1/4 that I don't really have any control over it. It would be nice to get in there, but I suppose you're probably going to abandon that to get out and start pushing on the other objectives. So
Maybe. I might just castle on it for 3 turns.
got all these wee cards and stuff from Paul the Duca, very kind of him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't even use them.
Oh yeah, he likes. Oh, don't say that. Don't waste any more cards on this guy here.
Well, there's my Badman card. Badman card is
Love it.
then courtesy
Cool.
of
So he's in
Paul
this
the
quarter
Duca.
here. This is under like the bad moon.
Right, so Grincrack is going to move so that he's just getting within the 3 and maybe tuck him out of some line of sight shenanigans. The shooters, don't think I can really get much in the way of bodies up there, so I'm just going to get every single model so that if I do decide to want to garrison, I maybe can. In fact, let's see, it's a 5 from there, get them up to here, and then we can maybe make a move onto the objective once you inevitably go for it.
I like it. It is a lot of wounds for me to deal with. A lot of bodies. Well-
one shots and all that, you know.
That's true. Yeah, but I don't want to waste thunder shooting on that.
Yeah, why not? just before I forget.
Oh yeah, sorry, I should also state as well, folks, my Settle the Grudges target, the +1 to wound, is going on the hoppers.
But I thought you said you weren't going to go for the hoppers.
Oh no, I said I wouldn't do it in combat. I wouldn't do it in combat with the hoppers, that's what I said.
And how far forward do we need to move the angry hoppers? Because
Hop, hop, hop.
not really far.
Not that far.
Right, so, see, because with these hoppers and Harris, my 3-year-old at nursery's singing that hop little bunnies hop hop hop.
Yeah.
Hop little squeaky.
Have you converted him? And he's just
Still a crow boy. He's still a crow boy's man.
Love it.
So,
Right,
right, so sorry, that was me just rolling to see their move characteristics.
Yes.
So they're currently 13. Navigator, his
30
range is
inches,
30 inches.
yeah. It happens to start in man face as well.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we've got kind of hundreds of space there. We just kind of want them to be in the middle, kind of trailing back to here.
Yeah.
Take over 100 models, they said. It would be fun, they said.
It would be fun, they said. Okay. Well, Nathan's moving his bazillion squigs. Let's chat. No, nothing happened in chat. That's all good. What else do we have? We chat about. So yeah, what's the next tournament you're going to be at then? Is it going to be Broken Realms?
It is, sir.
Yeah,
yes, it's Broken Realms for me. I'm kind of hamstrung at the moment with uni work and family responsibilities, but even so, my wife has allowed me to attend, at least for the first half of the year, one event a month, which is
absolute gem.
Very nice of her.
Yes, big shout out to Lisa who puts up with all your shit.
Yeah, somebody has to, I suppose. Yeah, so just with Worlds, it's kind of like, for me at least for the foreseeable, it's a one and done.
Mm-hmm.
I've got too much going on over the next few years to do this on the regular, but yeah, no, one a month. So I'm at Broken Realms. Then we've got a team event in Stirling. I think for the Scottish among you, I think
That's
he's still
true,
looking
yeah.
for a team. I think he's still.
Really?
I think he's
cool.
putting together like a team of nomads.
Right. Cool. Well, yeah, by all means, Sinky. Yeah, we could certainly put out some a call in the link description.
Maybe somebody will answer it.
Yeah, somebody could answer the call. You never know. But I do. Yeah, so I'll be going down to Aegon this weekend. Looking forward to that. And then Broken Realms after that. So it's going to be a busy time for the tourneys.
Yes.
Right, is that you finished your movement phase now?
It is.
Oh.
Have you any shenanigans or?
Thank the baby cheeses. Yeah, so all my army get to deploy within an inch of you now, and then
That would be great, wouldn't it? Is there any windows here? Any missing bricks? Can I see?
I find that's
persimmon built house, is it?
Ah, I see you've played Shaky House before. Yeah.
So just out of the stuff that can see, these three at the back will need to shoot in there. And
Okay.
these laddies in there. Not going to waste a CP on it. Because, it's only a handful of shots.
Sure.
Well, actually, I've got a prepared cup.
You do. You've got the. I need to show everyone the.
I need
to show everyone the cardboard cup of shame. So these are this is the shooter cup.
This is donated by my son Harris. It was his birthday.
And you were wondering if it was going to last Brewdog, and it's done very well.
But by game 3 I just stopped shooting the shooters. I had game 2 with Eric, and I was like, right, okay, I've shot all those shots. How many wins did you do? Right. Okay.
Nice. Good chat. So you say most of the shots are into this.
Most of the shots into this.
Right. So I'm going to all out defence that squad then for free, and that's us, man.
Yeah. Might as well have not even bothered running them, and then I could have shot the Squigapult.
Oh, what's the range of the Squigapult?
16 inches. It's
Right,
probably
okay.
a range, but it's
something to think about.
4s and 3s round 1d3 plus 2 damage.
Oh.
And the meme behind it is that you always shoot that first and see if you can force out an all-out defence. Stark can shoot. He's in sharpshooters. Like he's gonna shoot you.
I'll be honest.
Wins,
I'll be honest, mate. Yeah. I don't think you're ever going to beat me out with that one, but we'll see.
Right. So Eric didn't take the bait, and then I did 5 wins to his Chaos Lord on. So I'm just gonna tell everybody that.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right. So 4s and 5s.
4s and 5s.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to. I'll help you with these dice. We'll be here all night, right? Okay.
I thought I was staying anyway.
We only made it to turn 3 at Blue Hammer, so yeah.
partly because of this. I'm going to shake my shoes and I'm going to do like...
Going to do 3 wins. 5s. Not bad, yeah. Okay,
I'm rolling rerolls.
Nice.
Right,
Cool.
round 3.
Round 3, and that's what, 6?
6 damage
round
each, yeah.
3, nice. Yeah, so I'm just going to roll my dice now. So I'm going to 3 up saves here. So you do kill 1.
Take it, 2 slag.
Take it.
And then into the ones that... This is just going to be 6 straight wounds into them there. Okay, well, it's not going to be 6. 1 wound.
I will save it.
No round on those
I will
guys.
fail it probably. 4 up. Oh, we're good. Fantastic.
No fortune any battle
So
shocks.
everyone's seen that, all that dice for one guy. I'm just going to rally him back in a 4 up anyway. It's going to be ideal.
Another CP.
Yes. So yeah, is that turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right. So battle shock. I'm just going to roll it, and I'll roll really high probably.
Yes.
So the bravery's
the
bravery's 6 guys. So I'll lose a guy on a 6.
Right.
We're all good. Thank God. I would have been so unlucky there. So for the Gitz, you took your battle tactic was
Cunning Maneuver.
Cunning Maneuver.
I don't think I picked the objective, but it was always going to be this one. Like obviously I got
Yeah.
the teleport off and still
Well,
with
yeah, no. So I'm going to not try to spell maneuver, and I'm just going to put Cunning Man for that, and I'll keep it on this screen as well because we're about to go into my turn. So I'll gain a CP up to 4, and you'll be up to 3 now.
And I'll take my Warlord one.
And you'll take your one. No, you won't.
Denied.
Denied. Okay, cool. And yeah, who did Cunning Man go?
He's incognito.
Oh, I tell you, man, he was super hard to see. This little madcap.
So the madcap, this is one of Ryan's. It's his like old 6th edition fantasy grots or whatever. So
yeah.
The one I've got is like it's a cool 3D print of like it's a female goblin shaman breathing a big head of fire. Definitely stands out. Like,
no,
I agree.
Cool, right? So I guess for my battle tactic, I am going to go for a new Kill one, which is pretty nice.
Is it called Kill 20 Shooters?
It's called Kill 20 Shooters, and yeah, this one is called Opening Salvo. So I can only pick this battle tactic if there's been no units have been destroyed in the entire battle. You can play the battle tactic if an enemy unit is destroyed in your shooting phase, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll go for that. So opening salvo. It's also nice to say and spell. And in order for, honestly, like I'm just going to be swimming in CP here, mate. I'm going to go for another CP as my heroic action as well, which we don't get, so that's fine. I've only got 6 command abilities I can potentially do.
I will try and get one on. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Maybe on the Scribe Boss. Let's see.
Sure, it doesn't matter.
I'll try and get it on the Scribe Boss
Okay.
because I think Grinknack or Scragrot is in range anyway. We'll get it on Scraggy.
Cool.
Scraggy! Yeah!
Loves it.
So he's got 2 tokens, so I'm up to 3 here.
Woo!
And he's got 2.
Yeah.
There might be 10 Loon Smashes in that unit of 20 there, by the way, just so you know.
Mate, don't I know it?
Could be.
Oh, here, you never showed it to the camera. Guys, you know fine well he's just going to cheat me out here. He's going to.
Would I do that?
Would I do? No. This is the guy who tried to get a Warlord CP. Right, so other hero face stuff. I do have a nav that can put a half move onto something.
I should put it.
So we'll roll his dice, let's see what he gets.
Half move on the shooters you're about to pull up.
Good lord, so
just make the Loon Corp never get there.
Well, the fact I can't even reach the Loon Court.
You know?
No, they're outside 30.
Yes, justice! I didn't roll high enough.
It's like 34 inches to them. So
could have rolled a few more inches.
So we're going to just roll his dice. Let's see what he gets. Okay, so he's got no 1s, so that's fine. He has rolled 2 6s. Now I have to pick a different sky vessel for each of those 6, so I'll only get it once. So I could, come on. So I get a free 3 plus D3 inch normal move, so I get a 4-inch move, but it doesn't matter because I don't think I can even get out of there with a 4-inch move because his base is so fat, and I've pinned him into the side. So nobody cares. That was a whole lot of rolling for nothing. Kind of like your shooters. Yeah, exactly.
Killed something.
Killed something. So yeah, I have nothing else to do in the hero phase because I have no cast. I'm not casting Bridge because why the hell would I do that? So yeah, that's us. So we're just going on to the movement phase. So let's take it downtown. So I guess for me, for this turn, I really just want to get what? I just want to shoot them off and hold, probably just get 3 points for this turn, I think, is what I'm eyeing up. Delete some of that screen, and I mean, ideally, would be quite nice to clear that, and this. But you've still got a teleport. You could just do the same thing again, couldn't you? You just pop somebody over. If in order to get a dispel on Scragger, I'm going to have to be danger close to them squigs, which I do not like the idea of. So yeah, so let's just go for some moves. So we'll move these Arco up. They only move a piddly V4. Oh yeah, and sorry, also at the start of my turn, I can make a unit of Arconaut Company count as double on objectives as well.
Of course you can.
So we'll do it onto this Arco squad here.
Yeah, sure.
Okie dokie. So the other guys will move up.
We're coming for you, goblins.
Coming for you, gobos. There we go. Cool. Just move them. Slide them on over. Come on over. And then we'll slide these boys on over as well. Any redeploys at all?
Maybe after that one, yeah. Like, so what is the range of Yieldy Thunderers? Because there's no space in the boat for them. What's the order of getting out? Is that get out, start, get in, end, or something like that?
Oh, that's true. I could get out. I could get in.
You could get out, or you
could. No, because
you've no space in out. But what I mean is, what's the order? Is it get out at the end, or is
it's get out. Is at the, because I'm sure somebody said that you can get out of a boat. You could get out of a boat.
This is your
get into another.
I love you, man.
Oh God!
Get out of my dreams and onto my jet ski.
I'm pretty sure somebody said that you could get out of one boat.
Yep.
And move into another boat. As long as the boat hasn't moved, you can disembark. Look, we're not going to do any other shenanigans. Okay. We're just going to move forward with some Arco.
So you are so you've got like the vast majority of the guns.
So it's 12-inch range, and then I've got 18 on everything else. So I'll tell you for what. You're probably talking your closest is literally 22.
So where's the cannons and stuff?
Cannons are always at the back. So I always do the 3 cannons at the back, 3 mortars at the back, and then there's like 3 rifles in there, and there's also all the 12 inches at the front. Or in the kind of front.
I thought it was the standard weapon that's 18, and the other ones are the short one. No.
Rifles are 18. Cannons and mortars are also 18. Deck sweepers and fumigators are 12.
Okay. We'll do it anyway because I've got these 3 CPs and 2 over there. So. Okay. Nice V1 for all that chat. 2. We'll take it.
No worries. I think it does help you.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be enough to deny any shots or anything. Shut.
I mean, the riggers in the boat's just going to absolutely just rinse you in it, so I don't worry with it.
They're gonna all out defence, and they get their own +1 to save against shooting as well.
Yeah, so, thank God someone's here. So Stefan is saying you could get the riggers out, move, and then put the Thunders and the Chemists in, and then fly high, just in case. So you could do
that. That's what I was thinking you'd maybe be able to do,
So you can make some room, get them in, and then you increase the range. I'm not going to do that because I would quite like to set up the
turn with your bridge.
The bridge, yeah. So we're just going to keep that. But no, good to know. That's very good to know. So in terms of range now, so I'm still within range of the things that are 18. Because they move 4 and we're within 24, so we're okay. We're okay.
Is that an inch? I never know what an inch looks like.
Oh wow,
it is an inch.
Mate, I'm not going to make the joke. I'm not going to be that guy.
I set it up and everything.
Just look down me on. Just look down me.
I've always got a compact gauge.
Exactly. Do you use a 1/2 inch? Never mind you.
Piling in would be very interesting.
I can always tell if I can make a charge, finish a charge. So yeah, these boys are going to be. This is a very boring phase here, folks. But we're just.
He did bring dwarves though, so
we don't. Mike, don't listen.
Dwarves v goblins. Why are we not bigging up the
dwarves versus goblins?
The narrative here.
Yeah, for sure. And then what we'll do is the clad has got 18 and 24-inch range. So if I really just want to make sure that you can't pull kind of from anywhere, I need to.
Your man can always pull, mate.
Your man can always pull. Your man can always pull. So let's go for, I guess that.
Looks illegal to me.
Yeah, perfect. So that's ideal.
Can you see the goblins?
Are you having a laugh?
I don't think any part of your model can see those goblins.
Tallest model in the game. Okay, Nathan, never ask.
I'm not a maths teacher, you know.
I think you're pulling my leg there. So no, we're good. Right, so yeah. let's go for. Oh, that's the police here.
They
heard about the warlord. They heard about the warlord. It's I think that's us for movement, mate. It's nothing fancy. That's literally all I've got for you.
Yeah, the big space over there for bridge as well. I'm surprised, but I see what you're doing. You're setting up to not get the double.
Correct. Exactly. So we're going to go for back to main screen and let's do some shooting. So we'll go for the
solid defence.
Yeah, no worries. We'll go Thunder at the back. I don't quite want to pop my leadership the Alpha just yet to get all-out attack on 3 units. It would be nice, but no. So we're just going to go for just normal shootings. So we've got 3 mortars in range, so that's 15 shots. We have 3 cannons in range, which is 3 shots, and we have 8 shots from the rifles in range as well. Here we go. So.
Minus 1 to hit because you're within 17 inches of both net. You might not even be within 17
inches. Minus 1 to hit because of get wrecked.
You actually are.
So let's bring up Thunderers because they've got so many different things. So we'll do the cannons first because why the hell not? So we're looking for 3s and 2s. Oh yeah, sorry. So just the chemist every turn. Yeah, we're not wasting the thing on there. So these will be 3 cannon shots, 3s and 2s here.
You'll miss this time.
All of them probably. Nice. I've been missing. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take statistical, and then 2s to wound. So that's 2 minus 2. Minus 3 actually.
Minus 3. So I think minus 3 does go through because I've got 6 up and I've got +1 against shooting, +1 all out defence. What's that? That's 5, 4, minus 3. So they go through.
Fantastic. So that's 6 damage.
6 damage.
Here's me thinking you were just being facetious when you were Mac.
No, like they actually.
Yeah, these guys can actually be pretty tanky. Yeah, no, for sure. And who was
actually legit pulling casualties to get a line.
So we've got Animal. You said if you had the 2 order thing, you could fly high and then combat land 2 after that. Yep, for sure. And that's really cool. And you've got lots of options. Assume you could teleport.
What are the KO fans that have come in here?
Yeah, no. So
what's everything with the Gloomspite Gitz?
What I'll say is the show with Max last night definitely got me quite a good few subscribers. So thanks, guys.
Well deserved.
Yeah, no, cheers. And yeah, it's been really good. But yes, I don't know if you can teleport units out of the bridge. Maybe we'll have to.
Well, if they're inside the boat, they're considered off the table, right? It's just you measure 2.
But then the words does say they're counted as on the table for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe one for the FAQ gods.
Oh, for sure. Like no, for sure. It needs to be fact. So yeah, then we'll go for the mortar shots. We've got 15 shots here. These are looking at 3s and 3s minus 1 rend. So here we go. Okay, take out the 1s and 2s. 3s and 3s. That's a lot of misses actually. Lots of misses. 3s. So you've got 3 at minus 1, mate.
So we'll get 5 ups against this. Yeah. 3.
Mm-hmm.
Don't save any.
Woo!
Cool.
And then the rifles. These will be 3s and 4s at minus 2. So 3s and 4s. Oh, nice. 4 at minus 2, mate. So 6s.
No.
Nice.
1 damage each again.
1 damage each. 1 damage each.
Right, so you could decide to not shoot anything, but we're looking at like a 8.
Mm-hmm.
And just pull those ones.
Cool.
How many was it? I forgot already.
Oh gosh, 4 I think wounds went through, is that right? Yeah, 6 from the cannon, 4, and then another 3.
I took the 3.
So what's that? 69 plus. So there should be 13. So there should be 7 left. Yeah.
Just check inside the moon.
Yeah, you've got 7 left, mate. You're all good.
Cool.
Sweet. Then we'll go for. Yeah, because honestly, getting the charge could be nice.
Gets you an extra point.
Gets me an extra point, but you could also have. You could also have some
fanatics in it.
But I do need my tactics, they have to die. So they must die. Yep, so that's fine.
They must die.
They must die. If he dies. So what we're going to do then is the boat. I guess the boat will just do absolutely everything to those guys.
I don't think the boat can see them. Unfortunately, I can see that one.
Oh yeah,
not that the model's quite high, you know.
Oh, Nathan, stop!
The rest built by for 7, we know this.
We're going to spend the Admiral's free flagship CP for another attack here, And yeah, we're going to go put everything into those little boys there. So we've got the carbines. These are looking for 2s and 3s. Yep. Okay, and 3s. So that is 5 at -1.
Sweet. 5 ups.
And it's 2 damage a pop.
I saved 1.
Woo!
That's the
That's them. Right, so I've got a battle tactic. All is well.
Yes.
All is well. And that's me.
Cool.
I'll get 3 points for my opening salvo. And it is. Oh, I never gave you your points, sorry, mate. So 5 points for you. For
I didn't deserve them, mate.
Cunning, I know you don't. But here we go. 5 points for Cunning Man. And that's me. Turn 1. Cool.
Sweet.
Sweet as
there was no fanatics in there.
There's no fanatics.
There was no fanatics in there.
Oh, so it's either in this squad or in this squad. Can they go into Grincrack's court?
They can go in the snufflers. They can go in the snufflers.
Every day I'm snuffling. So yeah, that's turn, mate. So yeah.
3 pointers.
3 pointers, nothing else to be done. So we're going to go into the next turn. So we've got a prio.
Yes.
And does anything happen before the prio? Does the moon move before the
prio? Everything's under the moon. Do you know, I don't normally do this, but if I give away the turn, I can't lose Scraggy.
Okay.
I don't think. Because like you would need to be 9 away, right? Yeah. So I think I'm just going to roll for it. We'll see. Go for it. Huh? So it does move. It's in the middle. That means that Scraggy lives. I can now keep it there because you can choose to move it or force it to stay. So it gives me 2 turns of it in the middle. Cool. And we'll stick it there just to remind us that we can move it.
No worries, man. And then yeah,
that's been a nice prio roll though.
Turn 2, mate. I'm so glad you wasted that 5 on the moon.
For a 6.
Oh, it's still respectable.
It's alright.
Still respectable. And then let's see, so you've got 4, and yeah, over to it. Yeah. So your choice, sir.
We're gonna give it.
Ooh.
We're gonna give it. I want a squig double.
You want a squig double? Okay.
Like I'm thinking, like if I take the turn, I can pick 2 battle tactics, and I've got access to eye for an eye and take an objective off an opponent. Like, because these will get on the objective now, and they should be able to kill the Arcos. It's just I could be in a position where I lose all my buffs. So okay. But then if I give away the turn, then I'm half move, aren't I?
You don't know that.
I could be though. It's just with this being impassable, it kind of forces me into the
Arco channel.
Yeah, the chalice, the Arco chalice.
I'm actually trying to make a fallicle shape. Yeah, I'll give everyone a wee look there. So this is the conundrum.
Yeah, this is actually quite a difficult.
This is the conundrum that Nathan's looking at. So we've got the 2 screening squads of Arco like this. This is impassable. This is also impassable because it's garrisonable. We've got the ship here, and we've got the big block of thunders right here as well. So I am kind of quite set up here that if you give me it, I can go.
Score points.
I can score points. I can go. And then, yeah, but you're then looking at potential double back on me. If you keep it, then it's going to stay, you go, I go, but you're kind of, as you see, you can force this way. These guys do have fly though, right?
They do fly, yeah. Okay. It's just with this being impassable, so if I get a respectable move, it would be, what, 13 plus 6, 19. So they can only get to about here, right? So
they can only get to
They can
only get to right where your army is.
So like, there's a good chance that they go in and they kill the Arcanauts, and they probably do a decent amount of damage to Thunderers and stuff as well. But I just lock up the point side of the things, but then your double into me with the riggers and stuff is looking pretty hot. Not too hot. We're going to give it away. We're going to stick with my gut. My gut said give it away. It gives you a turn of bridging and shooting me and stuff. But we're all buffed up. So let's go with it.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, let's do it. So
and I will take that point, seen as I have to at this point, or is it in my turn? So I now can take it.
You can't take it, mate.
So
you can't take it.
I can take it in my turn.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Cool. So you're gonna give me 2 CP. Yes. Because I'm taking it as a turn, and then we've got 3, so I don't need to change anything. So 2 CP for me. I'm also going to go for Cunning Man. I think at this stage, because if I can get a galley champ on that objective, it sets me up quite nicely for some other turns, and we can easily do that. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go for Cunning Man, Cunning Maneuver, into turn 2. Right. So let's go for some stuff. So we are in the 30 now. So yeah, let's give your squigs half move on the off chance that I don't wipe the entire squad. So see how many dice?
Yeah.
Nathan's chuckling at me. I mean, they've got the 5 up lord, that's... I don't like it. But yeah, let's go for it. So, don't roll any ones anyway, because it doesn't matter. So I do get a free move. So let's do that just now. Oops. So I could go 5. What does that do? What does that do for me? So if he goes 5 that way, actually makes no difference. I'm just going to be flying high anyway. So no, let's do it anyway. Boop. Cool. And yep, sorry, we'll give the wee top down there because I don't. There's nothing else to do in my hero phase other than heroic action. So I'll try and get a C. Oh, and bridge, of course. Thank you. Cheers, mate. So yeah, heroic action. Nope, don't get a 4 up. And for yourself?
Yeah, we'll try and get one as well. Scraggy boy.
Cool. So let's do it. Bridge. It's bridge time. It's bridge time, baby. Cool. And then we can go wholly within 24 for the other part of bridge.
Because your move's start bridge, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I need to
normally are. I wasn't expecting to be wrong earlier in the show.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. It's not often you're wrong, mate. It's not often you're wrong.
It is in my house.
And then yeah, you need to give yourself enough space that when you come out of the bridge, you can then rattle off. So I guess, and then you come out wholly within 6. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, I've got the wee 6 ready for you there.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess what we could do is if we angle more that way. Yeah, that's fine.
So that's like the closest.
I think that's enough to get all my thunderers in within the 12 inches, and then also should be absolutely fine. Oh yeah, also starting my turn. So many things for start of turn. I'm also going to make
Cunning
maneuver. Yeah, I'm then also going to make the I'm going to make the Arcos inside the boat. I think double objectives, just double count as double on objectives. Yeah, have to choose. Start of turn, you have to choose. Okay. And you have to pick one unit of Arcanaut Company. So my options are either this one here that are going to deck chair sit. These ones here that could run onto this point and to take it, or the off chance that I do really quite badly and you kill the boat, or if I need to get the boat out onto an objective at any point, I could maybe nab an objective off you. But I don't really see it, to be honest. But I'll kick myself anyway. Let's go for double in the boat. Double in the boat. Sweet. Cool. So I think that's all hero phase stuff done.
Yep.
Smashing. Right.
Who painted your bridge, mate?
I think, did you not paint that for me?
No.
Oh, no, not grey, that's right. So what he's saying here, I'm pretty sure you can't, so Stefan's saying, I'm pretty sure you can't wipe the squad with 5 up ward in it in shooting, but Battleship will do the rest. Just make sure to be outside of 9 with your heroes when they run. Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, it's different squigs, mate. This is these ones don't do mortals when they run.
It's the squig herd that run the mortals. Yeah. So yeah, we're talking 60 wounds and a 5 up shrug, yeah?
60 wounds at -1 to hit, +1 save, and 5 up ward. Yeah.
Oh gosh,
they got all the buffs, the world of buffs.
All the world of buffs. Look, it needs to go in there, I think, because otherwise I'm just playing around everything, and you now have a double in your hand. So no, it's going in. Everything's going in.
Don't want to beat around the Lune Shrine. You just want to
not at all.
Get in Not at
all. So that's fine. So hero phase done. We then go into the movement phase. Now, do the guys do bridge at the end of the movement phase or at any point?
Start.
Right, cool. So they're going to lift themselves up and pop themselves out. So let's see how many guys we can fit on the objective first of all.
You could get them all on if you wanted. Yeah. And still be in range.
That's true, yeah, because I can bring them back.
Put the 18s back,
18s back, so there we go. Let's go get a fumigator up front as well. Put these guys there. And then how many? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. I've got all the range in the world here. It's only really 6 guys that got the 12, so as long as the front 6 are and within 12, everything else is 18. We are quite happy.
Yeah, you could have all of these within 12 pretty
easily. No, for sure. So that's nice, and what I will actually do is, I'm going to be a wee bit tricky here. I wonder if I can actually...
Legal procedure.
Because
you can tunnel in.
Because I can tunnel in, and then everything's could be a -1 to hit as well, which is quite nice.
Just -1 attack, right?
Nope, always -1 to hit.
Right.
Yeah, always that nice. That's which is potent. Can be quite potent.
Indeed.
And then also when they shoot and they do lots of wounds to something, they can also make with suppressing fire can make you a nice one to hit as well. So
well, the suppressing fire is the big thing because it's going to make me -1. I've not got access to a bit of damned here or here though. So I'll be hitting on 4s if I do live.
But I mean, you just want 6s anyway, right?
I would like other ones as well.
No, you don't. You're not allowed. No. You're not allowed, Nathan. Right, so that's fine. And then, yeah, we're good. So it's doable. Cool. So that's fine. Right. So that's that movement phase done. We'll just do Tunnel Master just now, shall we?
So
and we'll pop this guy in.
Just don't move within 9, so we can redeploy.
Yes. Well, he can, right? But Tunnel Master has to be outside 9, right?
It's just for me. I always make my Tunnel Master last because I've got the picky unit within 12. You don't want to do that and then give a redeploy.
So that to be fine there. Then we'll go for, what else shall we do? We'll go for a fly high on the clad, which we can do for free, thanks to the free from the Admiral. So we need those 9ers again, mate.
So do you not need to do some of your counts as 2 guys that are inside? Remember you picked that for your counts as 2.
I did, yeah.
But no,
no. So don't have to get them out or anything like that.
Okay.
No, we're keeping them in the boat. Keeping them in the boat. So yeah, give me some 9ers from Grincrack's Loon Court as well, for sure. So really, it's here.
Yeah.
We also want to be wholly within 12 for the Admiral's buff.
Okay. Yeah.
For shooting as well. So really, that's the spot right there. Really,
it's the sweet spot.
That is the sweet spot. Cool. So that's exactly where it will go. Skadoosh. Okay, luckily that's not deadly, so good. Nice. So who's back there?
That's Grincrack.
Grincrack and Greg. Right, okay, that's
Can't see him.
Can't see
He's hiding behind mushrooms, man.
He's behind the shrooms.
You probably can't see him.
No, it's fine. I mean, I don't think
it's a big pointy stick and all that.
Well, I mean,
your model hangs like 7 inches off the base.
So we have nudged that guy there. So maybe if you like, so what's wholly within 12? That gives me lots of play.
You've got plenty of space there.
So yeah, and then his tail. Oh, I mean, nah, I don't think I can actually see him, mate. I think you've done very well.
No, I think that where you were, just because this part of the boat is kind of hanging
right,
out.
Got you.
Like
right,
it's a stupid way to do line of sight.
Stupid. Anyway, look how he's baiting me into shooting Grincrack here. I don't even care.
He has the 3-up bodyguard thing. So
exactly. And then for these Arco. What are you going to do with these boys? I think I'll just retreat back. So these guys will just come by.
Retreat?
So we'll run.
What?
Yep.
A tactical redeploy?
So we're on to 7. Because we can always
use the bridge
them next. If you don't dispel it off, which you could.
No, if my squig hoppers survive, they're going to come in here and get hold of the
and then
surprise!
Some fram. Cool, that's fine. So they'll go to there, and then I think what I will do, move, and they will also run with these guys as well, and they'll go a tasty 6. And again, it's just to, I don't know, be something. Make something out of yourself. Be somebody. Okay. Yep. Right, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think that's the end of the movement phase. Sweet as a nut. So, Lewis, what's Lewis saying? He says, oh yeah, so Stefan's saying, that's not a herd, okay then forget what I said. I will, I still don't think I'll kill him. And then he said, Mon the Squigs, oh this is Lewis Watson, Mon the Squigs,
yes,
weather the storm, keep on hopping. No!
Every day we're truffling.
No, we're not snuffling or truffling. Right.
Snuffle truffles.
So that's everything. So we've got battle tactic, that's fine, you've got that. Right, so now we're going to go on to the shooting phase. Now we're going to do something I quite like this little combination. So the Admiral inside can issue a command ability to Grunstock unit for free.
Nice.
So we're going to issue them all-out attack.
Yes.
And then he can also then issue 2 more all-out attacks for free because of his leadership of the Alpha, which I can pick at will. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start off with the Thunderers first. Everything into the Squiggy Boys.
So spend the CP, we'll use Scraggy Boys free 1.
Perfect. And I should also say as well that the Admiral has put his rend on and the Chemist has also put his rend on.
So that's the once per game Admiral one, right?
Once per game Admiral gone and the Chemist is you can do it every time.
And I'll not keep double checking you, I know you're +1 to hit, but you're -1 to hit.
Go back to 3s. Thank you very much. Right, so shall we start with the mortars?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Straight to the...
We'll do the deck sweepers. So deck sweepers, 15 shots, we're back to 3s, and it's now 2s to win the blade, because I think you were 3s.
Didn't you?
No, deck sweepers, no, it's 3s, sorry, it's 3s to win, and yeah, the first one to win, so 3s and 3s here. Now, if you could do mortals and 6s as well, that'd be quite nice.
It's a nice bus.
So 3s, take out the 1s and 2s, and then we're looking for 3s here. Ugh.
How long does it take you to get in the habit of 6s automatically winning?
A long time.
So
that's
just use your dice
6,
then.
yeah, go for it. 7, these are at -2.
-2.
-3.
-3. So I've got plus, this is the same as before then, so no saves.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm 6-up save, Mystic Shield, All Out Defense, so that's
so you're
4
+2, so yeah, straight through. Right, so I'll do 1 damage each.
So 5-up wards. Which we make just the 1, so 3 hoppers die.
Woo!
Right, where do we like to go from? We'll pull from back here. 1, 2, 3. Cool.
So let's do the fumigators. So the fumigators are going to fumigate. It's 3d6 auto hitting shots. Oh, that's poor.
That's
5.
what we like to see.
That's 5, and then these are wounding on 2s now for the +1. 4, and these are at a measly -2. So yeah, we'll have 6 ups here. And then you'll have 5 ups. 1 damage each.
1 damage each. Saving our 1, so there was no carryover.
No.
So I'll get one of my wee dice out and
Cool.
start moving it a bit.
No worries. Let's go for the eternal disappointment, which is the cannons.
To my parents.
They either pop off or they do nothing. So let's go for it. So we're back to hitting on 3s. Okay, although I'll take statistical average, and then we're wounding on 2s. And these are at -4, so straight through, and then it's 6 damage in total then, right? Oh!
Not doing very good
We're
with
getting
these.
through the wards, boys.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Then we're going to go for the mortars. Doesn't stop. Mortars, these are looking at 3s and 2s now at -2. So 3s and 2s. Okay, a few 1s and 2s there. And then 2s here. Okay, so that is 3, 6, 8. At -2.
-2.
So you're on 6s?
6s.
Yep. 6s, 1 damage each, so 6s and 5s. There you go!
And then 5s.
And then 5s, mate. Yep.
Done that a bit earlier. Still no awards, so still our 2 hoppers.
2 hoppers down. And then we've just got the cannons, the rifles left, I believe. Yes, we've done mortars, cannons, deck sweepers, and
You've done 4.
Cool.
Yeah.
So normal rifles now.
Yeah.
These will be 3s and 3s. And 3s. So 5 at -3.
5 and then goes straight through. So just 1 damage each?
Yes, 1 damage each. Okay.
That makes sense. 3. So 1 first heavy dice. We'll take this laddie.
Yep.
Keep coherency.
Oh, we've got Mr. Max Bowman in the chat. Yes, how we doing, man? Yes,
he has arrived.
I need you to give me all of your KO wisdom. Yep, yeah, and then Stefan, you're absolutely right. The free command ability is so nice against Lumineth. I generally don't really care if they get total eclipse off, because I've got 2 free anyway, so it's fine. So that's all the Thunderers. Not bad. How many did I kill there, Nathan?
You killed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So 1/3 of the unit. Okay.
I made 3 wards.
So now you're going to pop off. Right, so let's go for the riggers inside the clad. They're going to put everything into the hoppers now as well. 12-inch range, and we're also going to use the leadership of the alpha +1 to hit as well. So indicates your -1 to hit. So it's going to be 18 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8,
Who do we
10,
appreciate?
12, 14,
Hoppers.
16, 18. No! So
5 awards.
they are 3s, 2s, back to 3s. Here we go! Oh, they've done very well. They've done very well. And the +1 to win takes them from 4s back to 3s, so I'd like that again. Because this is -3, so it's just... Oh no, -2. So we will have 6s here. 3s!
They get the same...
Come on!
They get the same rend
No,
thing
they're
as well.
just -2 rend flat on their pistol shots.
Oh,
riggers.
Yeah,
riggers.
okay.
So there's that many 6-ups, mate.
6-ups, and then there's just 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Don't know why I thought Arco.
Yeah.
Right, so we save a couple.
Cool. And then 1 damage
1
each.
damage each. These dice have forsaken me.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4 hoppers.
4 hoppers. Okay.
Right. We can start this as a wound here actually. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Cool. We'll then go for the nav inside. He's got 2 shots. I think he hits on 3, so 4s now. Nothing. Cool. Smashing. Well, save the boat till last, mate. Save the boat till last. They've still got some Arco here. Are any of those models contesting an objective? Yes, they are. Cool. So the Arco will get +1 to it. There's not that many shots though that can reach you because the pistol's only 9-inch range. We flew high, so we can't do that. But we have 2d6 shots from the volley gun. Roll big. All right. Okay. I'll take 7. 5, 6, 7. So it's -1, +1. So it's back to 4s, and then it's +1 to wound. So I actually get 3s here. So 2 with no rend here, mate.
So 5s.
And 1 damage.
No, cool. That's it.
Then the light skyhook, again, 4s, -1 but back, +1, so misses anyway. Cool, fantastic. Then, yeah, we're going to do the boat now. So, everything in the boat, and we're using the last CP from the ship, the Alpha, to get +1 to hit here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do carbines, then we've got torpedoes, then we've got the 4d6 shots on top. Cool.
+1, -1.
Yep, so looking for 3s. And then looking for 2s. Cool, 4 at -1.
1, 5s.
These are 2 damage each.
6 damage. Take 2 hoppers.
2 more. Yeah. The torpedoes, we're looking for 4s to hit here. 2 hits and 2s to wound. 2 at -1.
2 -1. Let's use these 5s again. No.
And it's 2d3 damage for 3.
3. Still no rewards.
The rewards are forsaking you. Right, come on, this is it. Roll back. 4d6 shots from the Great Volley Cannon.
Yep.
Come on! So what's that? 9, 10, 12. Aw, man, below average. So 6 and 12. So looking for 3s and 2s here. Oops. Oh, not bad though. And then 2s. So we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8 at -1.
8 at -1.
Good, we appreciate. KO!
5s again.
Yep.
That was nice. 1 damage on the...
1 damage, yes, 1 damage each.
2,
nice.
3,
Cool.
No dice, so just 1.
Yep. Yeah, Stefan said the 5-up ward was really underwhelming. Yep, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And he says, yeah, you don't get +1 when embarked. Yep, for sure. So that's the Arcanaut, sorry, that's the Aether Chemist ability. But luckily, Riggers have -2 range anyway, so it's very nice. Right, how many guys have we got left in there, mate?
Some. More than a third.
More than a third.
Just.
I don't think I have any other shooting. Because the Admiral's a 9-inch range, the Aether Chemist, the Endra Master doesn't have any shooting, and the Nav's already shot. Yeah, so, and the Arcov shot inside as well, so I guess it's just onto the charge phase, right? Pop out your fanatics.
They can't hide inside there.
You said they could?
No, nothing with the squid keyword.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. No, these guys I'm saying.
Oh no, they're not there.
All right, that's fine. Cool. Perfect.
We're keeping them for later.
Keep them for later. So I guess we're gonna pop
Really?
the 3d6 charge,
Yeah,
I
cool.
guess. And let's see what we get. So are we still 9 away, or are we a wee bit further away from the squigs now because
You deployed further away. You just didn't go within 9.
Yeah.
You went
So we've got a 10.
Okay.
That's fine. Ooh.
You've done 11.
Oh, check you, mate. You told me to. So yep. Oh yeah. I suppose.
You want big anyway.
I suppose I have to. Yeah, that's true.
Just
so
because of that.
Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah. So yeah, we need an 11 here, guys. Come on. We
Just
roll
shy.
10, so I'm gonna have to spend a CP. Which
Is
I
that
will.
all your CP?
No.
For those that can't see, he's got a pillar of command point tokens.
Well, I suppose the other option is I could go into these boys, right?
Yeah, you
And
can
just
always
keep
go
that. But no, we're gonna roll big. We're gonna roll big. It's fine. So
Big or go home.
Go big or go home here, boys.
Let me fight on death.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's pretty scary, but I'm hoping with the mortals I can do enough to maybe make the fight on death not as bad, but we'll see. Let's see. No, so it's an 8. That doesn't even make it. Oh, that's horrendous, isn't it? And you've still got a double coming back at me. So yeah,
I don't even know how much damage the riggers would do. They get how many attacks with their swords?
2 attacks each, so 90
D3
attacks.
or 2 damage?
They're D3 damage.
D3.
And they will be 3s because I've given +1 to hit. 3s, 2s, minus 2. Yeah, so I need to give them. Need to give them back to 3s. But yeah, pretty disappointing there, mate.
It's just I would have been worried about if the fight on death killed the boat.
Yeah, because you could put them all into the boat, right?
Yeah, because like you would go with the riggers first, right?
Yes.
And then if they all go into the boat, they're doing 6s to hit on mortals, and they've got +1 attack at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. So I guess that's my turn, mate.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, ouch. So let's go for the points. So you would get 4 points, I believe, for that turn, because we've got Cunning Man, we also hold 2, but it's not more because you're also on 2 as well.
I need to CP my battleship.
Yes. So I won't bother changing yours. Yeah, I won't bother taking yours because you'll go back up to 4. Yeah.
No.
Oh, so you go back up to 3.
Back up to 3. Yeah.
I will then go back up to 2. Okay. And then I believe we're going to be rallying some squids here, mate.
Yes.
So VP, I'm at 7.
I don't know whether to bust out my own dice though, because I did roll plenty of 4s. I think it was just the 5s.
Yeah, no, 5s and 6s absolutely screwed you, but I think 4s are okay. So all the buffs go.
All the buffs go, but luckily you killed enough to get me back in my buff range.
Damn it!
But I do need to rally first, so I might actually end up out of it.
Cool. So this is your turn 2. So all of your start of hero phase stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so start of hero phase, I'm going to do the heroic action to rally, just because I've got plenty of heroes that can do it and it keeps me a CP. I've not got more than it's only the 1 unit that I can rally with, so I'm pretty sure I had 11 there too, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, yeah, so we're looking at 19 dice.
Okay. Ooh, so we could get what, 9 or 10 squids back here? This is not nice.
Could get 19 back. Mate.
Oh, for sure. Oh, listen, I've seen the 17 come back. Yeah. Well, luckily they couldn't put them all down because of coherency and stuff.
Yeah.
I want some fluffers here, please.
Yes. Give me some squigs.
Oh,
do you know,
I'll
take it. I think it's enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah,
20.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think that's plenty.
Below average, but
below average by 1.
Okay, so we'll take them to go a bit closer.
Yeah, I'll go the top down to show what's going on.
That's 5. Where's the leader? If I put him back on? Yeah, put him back on.
Yeah.
Do you know, I don't know how many more I would have fit. Because I don't know how many of the bases I fit here with the
true. That's true. So what you're saying is that's just a weird flex because you didn't spike it. You're like, I wouldn't have put them on anyway.
I would have been able to fit at least another 5 or 6 had I taken it, you know.
Fantastic.
Right. I do not. Well, I suppose I didn't really nominate what hero it was I was doing it, but. That I'll say it was that one, so I can do 2 heroic actions because I'm going second.
Of course, yeah.
He was in range. Yeah. It's just it goes based on. So I was wholly within 18 of Scraggy, but I was wholly within 12 of him. So CP.
No. Is that all your start off done?
So I've got 3 plus that. Do you know I'm going to take my warlord one, can't I? Because I can.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Don't want to risk. No getting choice to do.
No worries, man.
And battle tactic, I can pick 2. I didn't lose a unit that turn, did I? So you've kind of denied me the...
no, you never lost either, so no eye for an eye. No, yeah, because that was the previous time I killed the shooters, yeah.
So I think you can still go for taking objective off of you, but it kind of puts me there when I would like to deal with a boat. I suppose I kind of need to deal with both, don't I?
A wee combi deal.
I'm also thinking I probably need to teleport the snuffies.
Snuffies.
It'd be nice to teleport the shooters.
I do have 1 singular unbind, and I bet you can tell what I'm going to say that for.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, unless I take heroic willpower, obviously.
So we're going to go for... It's tricky. Let me have a look at my wee sheet.
Go for it, man. Yep.
So Desecrate is all the way back there.
Holy shit.
Could I get Desecrate with Fallen Court?
Onto here.
So you don't have any models, and of course you could redeploy the boat, but like he's kind of my tactic at the moment anyway.
Okay, yeah.
How many CP are you sitting on bottom of your
Yeah, I've
turn?
got two, but I do have 2 free that I can
Two
spend.
free,
Yeah,
okay.
so one on the thunders, one on the boat.
Yeah. Suppose it would get the redeploy first. So we'll go for...
The boat only counts as 5, by the way.
I suppose they count as 6, don't they, if I got them all in.
You got them all in, yeah.
Can I get them all in? So there's 3.
So what's the auto on for them? 11?
11, yeah.
Right, so can you get the guy?
No. Can't get the whole unit. Sorry, this is. See if it was just pick one battle tactic, it would be so much easier.
Oh, thanks, Stefan. Yep. New book, new rules. Mind if I roll for the suppressing fire?
Does it not just go off?
No, you have to roll. But the thing is, it will just go off because how many wounds did it do?
38.
I think it goes off.
Yeah,
I just have to roll 2 dice and add the wounds to it and roll over what bravery 4.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes off. I just assumed it did.
-1 to hit on the hoppers.
So I'm going to go for follow the moon.
Follow the
which
moon.
means I need to control this objective, which I think we're kind of going for anyway. Right?
Going for it.
Yeah, so we're going to go for follow the moon,
Okay.
which is control more objectives than you, and every unit be under the light of the moon.
Ooh.
And we're going to go for gaining momentum. I suppose that kind of tallies up. That's the 2 control more ones.
So
I need
to do follow the moon. Yeah, is that right?
Follow Damun.
And then I'm going to do gain momentum GM. Because I can't fit it all on, so I'll just do FDM and GM is what I'm going to go for. But it's follow the moon and it's gaining momentum. Those are the 2 we're going for?
Yeah, we kind of have to.
Okay, and what's the gaining momentum, target?
So we've got 30 wins.
30 wins and a 3 up save. -2 to hit if you get into them.
And the
hoppers are -2, sorry.
Yeah.
And then the boat is.
Then is it attacks at target then that's -2, or is it just if I'm within range, even the ones that are attacking this are -2 to hit?
If you're within 3 inches of this boy, you're -1 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And so the way I've set it up is you should have a nice wee aura of minus that to hit. The boat is 20 wins and a 3 up save. The riggers are 18 wounds. They're on a 3 up save because the +1 they're also -1 to hit, so you'll all be -2 to hit because you're suppressed as well.
Okay.
And then you've got heroes inside there as well, but you can probably pop. You've got Admiral, you've got Engine Master, and you've got Navigator as well.
We're gonna pick the.
Oh, the Arco inside as well.
No, we're gonna pick the Thunderers. Maybe I feel battle tactic, but at least if I kill enough of them, I'll get the other one to hold more.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Spells.
So heroic action. Did you take yours?
Yeah, I did the rally and the CP.
Rally and the CP.
You're taking the unbind.
I'm taking an extra unbind here. Thank you.
So I've
got 2 unbinds now because the nav has 1 naturally.
6 is to hit.
Yeah, the mortals.
So who are you taking? It's the Navigator's got it, yeah?
Navigator has an unbind already, so you can unbind like a wizard, and then I can take an additional unbind for heroic willpower on the Admiral. Let's see, it's the Admiral. Just spread it out.
Where's the 6 is to hit one? I've lost my token.
Is that right there? No? 6
Oh, it's mortal
6 is
wounds.
wind. Mortal wind. You did have it.
Oh, it's fallen over here.
Silly fanatics.
So we'll do that. We will try and do. Let's see who's in range of fangs of the 24.
Oh, is it models? Sorry, I thought it was units. Yeah, so Stefan's saying that the it's models within 3.
Okay.
So can they find 2 ranks? Because are they Galatian veterans?
No, but I just mean the ones that come round here into the boat.
They won't be
-1, yeah.
But they will be if you go into things inside the boat. Just
Yeah.
you know. Yep, cool.
No, I think the strategy that I need to try and do is I need to try and wrap the boat. So if I kill the boat, everything else inside it would just die.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Right. So we'll try and do the fangs thing. It goes off on a 6.
Okay. What does this do?
6 dice, 3 ups, and a mortal wound.
Okay. And he's got 2 casts?
He's got 2 casts.
So he's got that, he's got the teleport.
And he's got the teleport.
Mad Catch Shan's got the teleport as well.
Yeah. And he can cast 2 spells. If he rolls a double, he takes D3 mortal wounds.
I'll try and stop this. So you rolled a 6, so I need a 7. Yep. Stops it. Cool.
We'll try... So who do I want to teleport? Who would be better?
What's the range of the mortal wounds? What did you say, 24?
24 inches. Yeah, he is. It's big, like.
Big like, yeah. Yeah, any models, yeah. Cool.
So we'll just give the 5 up board to the shooters this turn. We'll try to teleport from the Madcap. You in range to unbind that as well?
30 from the board.
Yes, you are in range. And then if I teleport the shooters, I'm not able to buff them with Sneaky Snufflers. We'll try with Scrag Drop. He's not casting anything else, yeah. So that's on a 10.
That's pretty big. So I need an 11 here. So that's the teleport, and then what else has he got?
So he has a spell that makes a unit -1 to be hit. 12-inch range.
Holy Then 12?
I'll double check,
but
I'll put him on something over there. If
right,
not,
cool.
yeah. But his other spell is Mystic Shield or Arcane Bolt, or the Fangs, the pick an objective one.
Oh yeah, no, we'll try and stop this. So I need 11 or a 12 here, folks. Oh yes!
Cool.
So you go back to never getting it off again now, yeah?
No, give the 5. Well, yeah. I will try over there for the -1 hit. I've got the card here actually. It's not Mesmerize. Night Shroud.
Oh, Night Shroud, like it.
Yeah, Holy Within, so it'll just be on the shooters probably. It doesn't go off,
say no, yeah.
and I don't think I need to do his once per game double cast. Cool. So that's hero phase.
Yeah.
Start of the movement phase. I'll try and give the 5 up board to the shooters.
And this is from
Sneaky Snufflers.
And it's Holy Within 12.
Holy Within 12.
So they're not Holy Within 12 anymore.
The shooters.
Oh, sorry, shooters, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like I think it's yep, so they get a wee 5 up board.
Nice.
Right. Now I'm thinking about doing mortal wounds.
Nathan, these are not Holy Within 12.
Oh, well, I moved them to be Holy Within 12.
Yeah, move them just so you know. Nudgy.
Thank you.
See how gracious I am. See how gracious I am in the face of all this cheating. It's amazing.
We like to play with intent here. Unless your name's DJ.
It's DJ. I like to play gotchas.
So you didn't get the half move off.
No, it's annoying.
I might be able to do like a buttload of mortal wounds.
Stupid.
Now, most of them are going to be able to move and finish somewhere around the Ironclad. We don't need that, so I'm going to move this unit first. Stupid bits of lichen.
You liking my lichen? So, talk to me about the mortals, Nathan. So they.
So if I move,
and have you given them any mushrooms as well? Is that something?
No, I've given them the 6s to hit mushroom.
Cool. So that's plus 3 moves. So what is their?
So their base move is 10 plus d6.
Okay.
And then if I run them, I add 6 to that. Okay. And if I
move, you run in charge easily because you're under the whole.
I'm under the line of the moon. Yes, Sprigs can run in charge this turn.
Cool.
And what they then do is, I would measure the move and subtract 3 per model and plot where they would be able to finish.
Okay.
And that allows that model to move over something. So you move the back models first and do it, and then the other ones that are closer would move and finish behind those. 4 ups to a mortal wound. I can only pick 1 unit. So before I start rolling it, if I wanted to do it to a hero, I would need to say
everything to a hero. Yeah. Cool. So I do feel like you're baiting me into redeploy with the Clad for sure. Because this unit here is really the thing you want to get.
I thought you would have held on to your leadership of the Alpha, but I suppose you kind of went all in on killing them.
No, for sure. And look, I think I have it because I did also see potentially you could just one-shot my Admiral, and then I've not got it. So I guess it's whether I just want to take the bait right now because I really would like quite like a redeploy. It's
just if you don't do it now and you do it later, I'm always going to be with 3 away from 1 unit.
Of course.
So I'm getting them with a 3-inch anyway.
Of course. So I could stop mortals into the boat, which I quite like, but Hellslanders are dead regardless. We'll take the bait. Free deploy. Oops. For you to
So 1 as well.
So it's a 2.
Not much better.
Okay. Not much better at all. So we'll just go. Cool.
Cool. We will see how far they move.
Yep.
And they probably will be getting the CP. Their move characteristic. Oh, drama. I'm great at doing that. 3.
Okay.
So 13. Let's see where 13 is getting the back laddie. So the back laddie's 16 away, so we'd need a 6 to get 3 away after the move. Yeah, so we'll spend the CP there.
Yep, so you're auto running.
Yep, and just because while we're in range.
And you still have 3 in hand, is that right?
I've got 4 in hand, mate. I'm using Scragrots.
You still got
because I didn't spend one for rally.
Yes, and then you also got the warlord. You took your warlord as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, make sure you've got 4. Cool.
Goes to 17. So I've got hunters in movement. So the furthest away ones, I just need to make sure that one would go and finish 3 away. Because this isn't impassable this thing here.
No.
So
it's all good in the hood.
we can finish up on top of it. I'm inspired.
Whole unit has to be on, Nathan. Come on then.
I'm just going to put the models to the side that are on it.
Yeah, we know that they're there. That's fine. Speeds things up.
Yep, yep.
So Mr. Scott Smith, thank you. He's saying loving the merch, lads. Thank you very much, sir. Yep, and Stefan said that was some nice unbinding. It was some nice
unbinding. It was pretty
very
good.
nice unbinding.
And
I could take on Techless with this.
I deliberately unbound the second spell as well. Save you having to do it.
Exactly. I appreciate it, man.
I keep nudging this bloody thing. The mushroom's sticking out. I think it's went fucking like 3 inches.
Taking the bait. Not taking the bait.
Where's the rest of the squids? Okay, so we've got some up there. Probably put a couple here. So those were the closest ones. Right, so it was 20, wasn't it?
Yep, and we're bouncing into.
I don't know whether to just put it in the boat. Does he degrade much?
The shots don't degrade, it's just his movement. Oh, and his bombing racks that he's got. Because if I move over you, I can bomb you. That degrades. But everything else really doesn't do much. He does have a end of. Just to make you aware, this isn't part of the question, but at the end of the charge phase, he can pick a unit within 3 and do 2 up to do that many mortal wounds as well. So just keep in mind.
Alright, okay, so
up
to do up to D6
mortals. Up to D6 mortals, which is not bad. That's his supremacy mine. Other than that, it doesn't degrade much. I can also just heal with the riggers back at the end of any phase once per turn as well.
So riggers heal at the end of any phase once per turn?
Isn't that awesome?
No.
Once per turn, at the end of any phase, you roll for the riggers and.
We'll put into the riggers then, I think.
No, not the riggers, damn it! Okay, so 24 up to the riggers. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Oh, that looks like a lot of mortals. Oh, baby. Yeah.
So there should be.
Good lord. So
there should be
1,
2 left.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 2 left. Wow. Wow. Cool. So 2 riggers left. Nicely done.
So I don't have my CP for running anymore. So we'll run the shooters. They get +1 to run.
Yep.
The big blocker shooters, that is. So they're running 10, not 9.
Yeah.
So they won't be able to shoot. But they will be able to release some fanatics.
Yeah, this is horrendous. This is horrendous. Okay. That's the quickest I've ever seen you move 40 fanatics, mate.
Yeah. 40 shooters. Still can't move.
40 shooters, sorry.
My stupid snufflers.
Stupid snufflers.
I'll move up Squacky Boy.
Yep.
Right, we might as well run the squig to see where the train needs to go to.
Yeah,
so squig boss. 3, so he's going 8. And Grimcrack. 5.
Great name for a goblin.
Anything else moving? I suppose my shooters can
Anything
move.
else? Anything off the trolley, dear?
So would they even be able to range to shoot anything?
So what, they got 20 inch, 18 inch?
They move 20 inch range and they move 4, so...
That's busted, man.
They move 5, sorry.
That's busted!
So basically up to this laddie, so
yep.
I'll move in first. 20.
Everybody else. Everybody else.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Because they can't move. Get Scraggy. Did I move Scraggy already? He's in range of other stuff anyway. Right, what do we do about unleash hells and stuff? So, well, shooting first. So we're 4 deep in there. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5.
And where are they going?
Into the riggers, I think, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's a good shout. So -1 to hit and +1 to their saves.
So I've got 4 CP. Oh, sorry, end of movement phase.
Oh, this boy. Yep, go for it.
So he needs to come down 9 away.
Yep.
Within an inch of battle line.
Nice. Loves it.
So, yeah, we were shooting at the riggers. So -1 to hit, 7 and 5s.
5s.
I need the CP. So if I'm -2 to hit here, they're just models that are within 3.
Yes.
So
They're already, they're not, so the squads are -1 no matter what.
I'm just thinking because I can +1 to get back to 4s.
Okay.
With all out defense, with all out attack. I'm just wondering. Would it really matter? So into riggers, 5.
Yep. Go on, boys, stay alive. Come on, boys.
They're gonna have a shot in the knee story.
I used to be a raider, then I took an arrow to the knee. 5s.
Oh, it's enough.
It's definitely enough.
No, it's not. It's 2 left.
No, it's not. So 3s. We're good. Cool. I like that. All that dice for nothing.
My Squigapult!
Squigapult, baby! Where's it going?
What's the wounds of the heroes inside?
6, 5 and 5. So Admiral 6. In fact, the Engine Master might actually be
He'll have a good save, won't
he
he?
might actually be... Oh yeah, everything's 3-ups. Apart from the Chemist, everything has a 3-up save. So Admiral 6 wounds. The Engine Master is... I was going to say 8, but it's not the dirigible suit. So the Nav's got 5 and the Engine Master's got 6. So it's 6, 6,
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot at these lads.
The Thunderers?
Yeah.
Oh, pure
so
Thunderers.
One shot.
Oh, hold on. I was going to say I could have worked defensive. For free, but no, I'm not going to. Get him back.
Yeah, just
cheating.
I was like, that's awfully close.
Cheating, man. Look at that.
That's awfully close.
Look at that.
No, but they're not within 3. Vertical, boy.
On the horizontal plane. Right, go for it. Next.
I don't know what is next. To start the charge phase, get your fanatics out.
Oh, they're not shooting. Oh, of
They
course.
ran.
Yeah, of course, Yep. So we'll do the old top down. Here we go. Fanatics. So they need to be outside. What? 3? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mate, that's busted.
How's it busted?
That is busted.
It's what we go to school for.
No, what else is busted?
What?
Just how I'm going to get absolutely lifted off the board right now.
I don't know. Like the minuses to hit might make
It's
me feel
okay.
that
You just spike 6s here, mate, and you know. But yeah, I need to keep them thunders around. I need to stop at least one of these tactics. If you go double tactics up with me, then severely hobble my army. It's going to be really hard to come back here. Really disappointed with that 3d6 charge.
Yeah.
It was not a happy bunny, because that would have stopped your rally as well.
Yeah.
You'd have fought on death, but it would have stopped your rally. Yeah.
It's the unleash hell here. I don't know what I really do to get around. Like the unleash hell. I've not got a 5-up ward. You'll be -1 to hit, so you'd be what would you be hitting on?
-1 to hit.
Just because unleash hell makes you -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Yeah. So things go to 4s then. That guy looks a bit like a mizzen master.
Yeah, let's charge the Loon Court first, because then that at least reduces one option.
Okay. Court.
Fail it. 4. Should be enough.
Ooh.
That might not be.
Here, by the way.
I don't think it is. That might be
No,
fair.
5.5. Yep.
Cool. We just need to go with the squigs then.
Yep, Swiggy boys.
The squig hoppers.
Oh, hey! Holy moly! Okay.
So, just need to get one to there.
Yeah, so they have fight on death from him within 3, which you pick at the start of the combat phase?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right, so what guns what? These are the cannons, right?
Yeah, so you're.
It's going to be impossible
the
to
way
get.
I've done it is like, yeah, so 3, all the 18 inches are at the back, and then all 12s are at the front.
I think it's a lost battle tactic. I reckon with all those guns, I'm just going to lose them.
Yeah, because it's 6. Yeah, no matter where you go, they'll unleash the entire squad. Never know, could fluff it.
No.
Good fluffy boy.
I don't think there was anything else I could have done to. I won't get the fight on death, but I don't really need it. I'm just tempted to maybe just go into the boat and give up my tactics, but then.
Because you'll still get 5, right? Oh no, you won't. Oh no, you won't because you've got forward and
both my battle tactics involved. Right, okay, let's just put it in and we'll just rely on you fluffing it.
Yeah, which I can definitely do.
Right.
So I declare bankruptcy. No, I declare unleash hell for free from the Admiral, because I'm not using my once per turn free into the grunts document yet.
Cool, start rolling dice then.
Cool, let's go for it.
A while.
It'll be here a good.
Save me putting all these models down.
Good long while. So, let's bring up the many profiles of the Thunderers. So we'll kick things off with the rifles, because they're the most disappointing. So 8 shots, 4s and 3s, because I've still got the plus 1 to wound, and I've still got the -1 rend from the Aether Chemist. It's the Admiral doesn't go till next phase, it's only for that one phase. So, next turn I mean. So here we go, 4s and 3s. 4s, we only hit 4 times, which is average. 3s, that's 1 at -2.
Straight through.
1 damage.
1 damage. Good. I'll start tallying.
On your worries, the Fumigator, it's 3d6 auto hits. Bit better, that's 10. And these are wounded on 2s. Yeah, so that is 8 at -1. Straight through as well? Yep, so 8 -1. Then the Dex Sweepers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looking for 4s and 3s here. Ooh.
What ones actually hit on 4s? To go to hitting on 5s?
Nothing. Nothing hits on 4s. Everything's 3s. It's a wounded that's yeah. And then we're looking for Dex Sweepers. Oh, 3s here. 3s. So they're at -2.
Straight there.
5-1. 5-1. The Mortars. 5. These are 4s and 2s. That looks pretty nice. 2s. 3, 6, 9, 11 at -1. Go straight through.
Yeah.
11, and then the cannons. These will be 4s and 2s. Yep. Oh. Another 9 damage.
Make it a unit. 6.
Oh baby! Unleash hell!
So what's that? That's 1 gets away, so.
Alright, let's check. So the chemist.
6. Then another 2. So what's that? 12. So.
Oh no, sorry mate, it is end of phase, so you do have some saves to make. Retrospectively.
A lot of saves.
Yes. So the Aether Shot's nothing, because they're -1. The Dex Sweepers, they're -1. The Aether Cannons, they're -2. So it's the Mortars and the Fumigators. So there was 8. So 8 mortars. So 8 Fumigators, I can remember. So that's 8 6-ups. So only 6, so 2 less damage. And then the Mortars, oh, I'm trying to think wounds-wise what went through. Was it, oh, can someone help us out? How many Mortars? So Stefan's saying 19, which would make sense, yeah, because so I must have got 11 wounds through for the mortars, yeah, that makes sense. So you've got another 11 6-ups, 19 6-up saves. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah, totally wrong. It's the end of phase for the -1 round. Oh, yeah, so you've lessened 3 more damage.
So it's one less guy there, so it's a 3, 6, 9, 11. It's a lot like. Oof. So I'm going to need to just give up the fight on death.
So it's 11 guys gone. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Holy moly.
Let me just check the range of the command. Okay, so we'll put some of these ones back.
Yeah.
Failing the teleport was big.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, mortars were 11. Thanks, man. Yeah, not much of a difference at all. But you could have spiked the 6s for sure, and could have been okay. But 11 dead, so 9 left.
Take them from this side. Yeah, cool beans. Right, fanatics.
Unleash.
To go.
So they've got a. Well, it should be a 3, right?
Yeah, you rolled a 10 as well.
Sure. Yeah. In you go.
It's not the closest one.
No worries, man. How many boys are we getting into there then?
I'm just going to do the 3. There's 3 in range.
Okay, not bad.
I'm not going to bother with the rest. Oops, sorry.
No worries, man. I'll hold them steady. Steady.
Oh.
He's a very bongy boy. The other one's on like a proper thick rod, but this one's just in these wee thin one, and my god, do they wobble.
Yeah.
My goodly lord. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Any more charges?
No more charges because the Lincourt failed.
So at the end of the charge phase, I'll let off my supremacy mines into the fanatics. So on a 2 up, you take that many mortal wounds. Of course.
Just the one.
Perfect. No, 2 up.
Oh, right,
no
okay, so no mortals.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a 2 up, you take that many. That was a really really disappointing. Cool.
Not as disappointing as having no charge blockers.
Yeah, that's true. Them, yeah.
I didn't have anything else. The way I'd set up, I didn't have anything else to try and block
it. A 2 up. A 2 up to take that many. So, yeah, okay, supremacy mine.
Right, so start of the combat phase, I've not got anything that's going to get fight on death.
Okay.
Loon smashes. The loon smashes will fight at the start of the phase.
Yes, they have always strikes first.
So I'm going to put the 3 that are in the range to the. There are no minuses to hit.
No, because they're not within 3 of the fumigator.
Cool. And I'm just thinking, so I'm going to be -2 to hit here, so even +1's not going to make a difference. But where am I going to get more attacks from? So 9 times 4 and 9 times 1. So I'm probably going to get more attacks for the mortal wounds onto the hoppers, even though I'm not getting the +1 to hit. Now I'm going to put it into the fanatics just because I want to be hitting on 3s.
Cool. So down a CP, is that right?
Yeah, that's
so you're down to 3 now. Yeah. And I will also spend a CP on all-out defense into the thunders.
Yep. Cool. So in fact, I need to roll to see what attacks I get on the 3 that are into the thunderers.
All right. Okay. Oh yeah. So you could do this and then I could decide.
So it's 8.
I'm still doing it anyway.
Yeah, for sure. You can't afford to put it on the bow.
No.
And these ones are in D6 into the ironclad.
Into the clad. Holy moly! That's a lot.
So that's 18, 22, 28, 30.
God, 10 fanatics is nuts.
Right,
he's hitting on 3s as well.
Well, now they do. All attacks.
So 8 attacks first.
8 attacks into the thunderers. Couple drop there. And wounding on 3s. So that's 2 mortal wounds in addition.
Oh, nice.
And it's Ren 2.
Ren 2. So I'm on a 2 up, so back to 4s and damage on this. D3, so you still need to roll it. Okay, so 4s. Okay, so 2 go through, so 2d3.
For 4 plus the 2 mortals.
So you've killed 3 guys. So we'll kill. Let's kill these 3 here. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to split attacks here, I think, because I didn't get my fight on death.
1, 2, 3. Right, clad.
Yeah, so I'm going to
bye clad here.
I'm going to put 5 into the riggers.
Oh, nice. Okay, so they are -1 to hit.
Yep. I'm going to put the 25 into the clad.
No, no.
Like, I know that those heroes are going to get out and cause me problems, but
that listen, other stuff. They'll be heroes. You'll be fine.
So I'll do the 5 into the riggers first. So these are back to 4s. And wounded on 3s. So 1 mortal wound and 3 at round 2.
3 at round 2. So I'm on a 3-up save now because the first one is saved. So I'm on 5s. Yep. So 2 go through. So 2d3 damage plus the mortal.
Oh, sugar.
That's them gone. Yep, cool. Oh, I didn't get to see riggers doing anything.
Good.
Aww. Okay.
And then the fanatics into the boat.
Yep.
3s. There's all the misses.
Holy moly. Right, let's get those 1s and 2s out of there. 3s again.
And 3s.
Just gonna get my 5-ups ready here. Okay, let's roll these.
So you get 1 mortal.
1 mortal, and then this any 5-ups, because mine's 2, right?
Yeah, mine's 2.
Whew, that was really bad. So, yeah, that many d3s. This could, let's go pop. Holy moly. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, and then that's it, yep.
That's it.
Boat dead. So I have to roll a dice for everyone in the boat. So that would be 10 Arco, 3 heroes, and that's it. So let's see what happens. And then for the ones I can choose who dies, which is nice. So 3 deaths, and I'll take it on the Arco. Okay, so I have to get out Holy and 3. Okay, so I'm killing 3 Arco. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just in violence, this is first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Oh yeah, hold on 3, David, come on now. And then the heroes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Squiggy boys.
Squeaky boys.
So -2 to hit.
So I'm hitting on 5s. Can't be worse than -1.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll take these out and put them back in, sorry, because it's an addition.
And you're getting the 6s to hit mortal wounds from
Just
the squig boss.
The squig boss
and
ability
then
that I
the
gave.
wound boss is the 6s to wound.
6s to wound, but that was on the wound smashes. It's part of all that attack.
Cool. Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, yes, that's right. Yeah.
It's not going to be enough. So you've got
What's that?
7
mortals
and 3
and this is at round what?
Round 1.
Round 1, so back to 3s. Damage? 1 damage each, cool. Back to 3s. So I'm taking 2 plus the 7 is 9 in total. Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh no, well, I do have the riders, but
Yeah,
they're not going to
yeah.
do much.
So 1.
I have 1 for the champions, alright. So we get 2 hits. 4s. 1 more save, but no round on it.
So how many did I say? It was 9,
It was 9.
so I've lost 4.5. Yeah.
Yeah, we did 6 damage with the fanatics, didn't we?
Okay. And how much more, sorry? From the
1 more save, but no round.
So 2 up.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
Cool, that's fine. Right, and then over to me.
And it's over to you, sir.
Cool. So we'll just I can't get do the special thing where I want to like rally back anyway, so it's fine. You've tagged everything in thing, so we'll just move on to that. I suppose we need to do that. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's only 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in range. So they're just 1 attack each, 4s and 4s then. So 4s and 3s. Are you still -1 to hit or anything now? No, so it's 4s and 3s here. 2 hits. 3s. 1, no rend.
1 no rend, 5 up.
Nice. Then on a 5 up, I do a mortal wound with the drill bill. Yep. And is this the end of the combat phase?
I think so, yeah.
Yep, so because you're within 3 of a fumigator, on a 2 up you take D3 mortal wounds. Yep. For 1.
Just 1.
Bloop. Oakley dokily. So yeah, this clad is gone. Better do that as well. Good night, sweet prince. Right.
So I can't get the objective off of you and fail the tactics. I'm actually considering just failing my battle shock, but then you get to rally back.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because I'll have to IP. I'll have to IP.
But,
or did we get within 3?
You're within 3 of the fanatic, yeah.
No,
so
no.
what? Yeah, you are, because it's the actual base.
What's the actual base?
Yeah, the
What, you're 25 mil?
He's 32.
He's 32?
Yeah,
Shit,
they're inside the base. Bigger uppers.
Got you. So I'll tell you what, how many did I lose? I lost 4 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I lost 7. So, and they're +1 bravery for the banner. So on a 1 I'm fine, but then I'll lose, what?
D6
max I can lose is 5, right? So I can lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so who chooses first? You have to choose IP first.
If you want to use Inspiring Presence, it's at the start of the phase.
Okay.
So I've lost 11 and then bravery 4. So if I roll a 1, that's 12. Minus 4 is 8. I would lose the whole unit.
Okay. So you're saying at a minimum the unit's gone. So you have to IP them to keep them around.
So I think what I'll do is I'll battle shock them and I'll take 2 rolls to bring back 15.
Ooh. I like that because it's end of turn, yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you get the double, you've got 15.
Exactly.
Yeah, that seems good to me, man.
So yeah, we'll go with that.
Cool.
So even if I roll a 1, they're all gone.
Yes.
So we'll take them all off.
So they're gone.
And then it's up to you to decide if you want to.
Yeah, so this is kind of dicey for me because I'd quite like to rally back. Yeah. Being a bit of an idiot and not removing that within 3 was big. So let's roll it, and then I can rally back.
Go.
I think that's the play. So
if I spike the rally,
can't lose a whole unit. If I spike the rally, then it could be quite tasty biscuits. So let's go for it. Come on, let's just see a 1.
It's a 1, and you.
Okay, so I'll lose 3 more. What's that? Sorry? Oh yeah, sorry, that's right. It's here 2. So I need to lose this guy, have to, and then I would lose 2 more. So let's lose this guy.
Yep.
And this guy.
Cool.
Sweet.
So that was a flub, but I did get the ironclad.
And then I'll tell you what, I could IP heal them for the Arco, right? Because it's end of turn, right?
Well, it's the start of the phase you declare it, but yeah, you would have IP'd it, and then you would have rolled it, so it's fine.
Perfect. So yeah, so 2 points?
Just a 2-pointer?
2-pointer,
yeah,
okay. Well, it's a game then.
It's a tied game.
It's a game, and really, yeah, big prio into 3.
No, I need to see to get my. So we'll roll the first time. No. And then the second time. No, so they're not back this time.
Right, okay, not this turn. That's pretty big.
And I'm going to keep them in the middle.
Yes, that makes the sense. Okay. So we're going to turn 3 now, mate. So you're keeping them in the middle.
Yeah, with Scrag Rocks.
Yeah, and then it's just a prio roll.
Prio roll. You first this time.
Me first this time.
Yeah, I won it.
Always guessed first. Yeah.
You want
me just roll 6. Hey! Don't you need to roll it? I love it when that comes to that. Yeah, I don't think I give it to you. I don't think
I still a game.
Don't.
But yeah.
No, 100%. Yeah, but I don't give it to you. So no.
Cool.
I will be taking it. So I go up to 2 CP.
Yep.
And you will be at 3.
3 CPs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. So that's turn 3 we're on. Perfect. Then it's gonna be. Oh, what's it gonna be? So. So start. I'm going to rally, obviously.
Sure.
So we're going to rally for free from the admiral. Let's just check if I've actually put them all within 18.
You should be.
I have, yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 4-ups. see what happens. So we get 7 guys back.
7,
cool. 7. So 1, 2, 3. So it should be 3 guys not doing anything. Cool. So pop there, there, there. Okay. There and there. Cool. So rally's done.
Yep.
Don't need to worry about that anymore. Now we need to pick a battle tactic and do heroic actions. So battle tactic wise, I can pick 2 because we've got 2. So we'll go eye for an eye.
Yep.
Because I think we're on. I have no boat left, so I can't do any of the in the boats, out the boats stuff that we can usually do.
Yep.
So we'll go eye for an eye.
Yep.
So I'll put E for E. And oh, what else? What else could I do? There is quite a nice tactic called blast them to smithereens, which is pick an enemy unit within 12 of an objective, and pick an objective, and there can be no enemy units within 12 of the objective at the end of the turn.
Yeah,
so we'll do that as well. So blast them to smithereens. So we'll do E for E, and we'll also do blast. It's also great to say smithereens. I love saying smithereens. We're then going to go for a heroic action. I guess we'll try and get an additional CP. And throw a 4 up in the Admiral. Yes. And for your good self, sir.
We will try and get rid of the Soulstream Bridge first.
Yep.
With Scragger. 6.
Ooh.
Don't think that does.
Don't think
It's
it
on a
does.
6, isn't it?
I think it is a 6, mate. So the
And
bridge is a boot.
I'll finest our ground crack.
Just
Put a wee +1 save on them.
Sounds good, man. So Grin Crack the Great. So endless spells is here, right? So bridge. Check. I think it is a 6. It is a 6, yeah. So you needed a 7, or you just need to roll a 6 on the dice. So yeah, good with the +1. So I think that's us for hero phase.
Yeah, I've done my heroic action.
Yeah, cool, awesome. So we're on to the movement phase then. We'll go down to the top down. So the these guys need to die.
Cool.
So they need to die. Gosh, good golly gosh. I guess I don't need to worry about squigs until the end of your turn.
Double. Yeah.
So it's the double back, right?
It's end of my turn. I roll to get them
Again, I don't think there's much really I can do here. It's just I need to do as much damage as possible. So I need to wipe that squad. Try and wipe that. Maybe try and put some shots into those shooters. Or I guess what would you do here? Would you try and kill heroes, and then remove a lot of your buff ability, and then all you're left with is shooters?
But you're going to kill these anyway.
Yeah.
The shooters have got 5 up ward.
Oh,
so
of course,
probably
yeah.
no point.
And there's 60 wins there. Yeah, we've seen how
There's only 40 wins.
40 wins, right? But again, you could. I've not got the full firepower because lost the riggers and I've also lost the boat as well. So these guys, they need to die, and then I think I'm probably just going to end up taking out heroes because they have sharpshooters. So we'll see how it goes. Again, the sharpshooters. The single win models aren't great for the mortars. Everything else is fine. The mortars might even think about going into these guys. So there's options there. So yeah, let's go movement phase. Movement. So bridge is on, but I have to come out outside 9.
Yeah. So it was more for later turns because I don't think with where they are you can get it.
No, for sure, mate. So that's the scoot, yeah. So we're just going to move these forward. So they'll come forward 4. Oops. Sorry, Andrew Master. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, bud. So there. To there. To there. So what's your thoughts on the KO so far, mate?
I still don't like them.
I think
don't like them. That's the first time I've actually dealt with Unleash Hell. So it was just I should have when I was out of range of the 5 up ward, I should have just went into the bow. And then you win in priority. You would have killed the squigs in my turn, in your turn, sorry.
Right.
And then I'd be on for the double, bringing them back anyway. It was just battle tactics. I think if I only have one battle tactic to pick, it's dead easy.
Yes.
But
because you then think I want to get 2.
You double up and you put all your eggs in one basket. Like I could have easily went for Desecrate or something.
Also, it's interesting. I suppose you wanted to gain momentum that unit, but then you could have gone into Clad.
I could have gone into Clad.
Yeah.
Clad did less wounds. And I should gaining, but I still had to have more models on the objective.
No, for sure.
It was the Unleash Hell that done it. I just didn't set up very well to give myself something else to charge in. Like basically everything that was going to charge in would have died to the only shell.
Yes. Right, so you don't want the hoppers to be the target, no, for sure. One thing I'll do retrospectively, that's okay. I forgot the nav's ability. So six dice do stuff. So we have no bolt, so we're just going to go do D3 mortal wounds to something half their move. It's within 30 inches, so he was kind of back 4 inches there. He was around a bit there, so yeah, could do whatever. So D3 mortals, what could that be nice into actually? Scraggy's got 4 up wards, your Snufflers have got 2 wins each.
2 wins each for 5 up ward. Grindcart's got 6 up ward. Loot Boss has got 6 up ward. Shouldn't have got 5 up ward. So Scraggots is obviously 4.
Yeah. Let's fire it into these guys here. I don't know. Well, all I'm thinking is if they're half move, what they go to 3.
Where are they going to go to?
And then it's like where they go to, and then also can I shorten some of their range as well. So we'll try it. So on a D3, D3 mortals, 3 mortals into that squad there. Oh, I wonder if I need to roll first actually. If I need to roll a 2 and then do it. Yeah,
I'll take it off just in case.
No worries. So the nav. The nav is. Notice just pick 1 and they take D3, and if they suffer them, they're half move. So you've suffered them.
Suffered.
So you have to suffer through it. So you are that. Yep. And yes, Stefan, the chemist is still alive. He forgot to swing actually, but it's fine. It didn't matter. Yeah, it didn't matter either way. So yeah. So that's the ability. So now we can just keep doing movement proper. So let's do it. So we'll move 4 to here. Actually, do those guys want to go into that objective? There is potential. Yeah, so they'll go into. And I do also have to state which units getting the double on objectives. We'll say double onto these boys here. Okay, cool. As they then move on to this objective. Cool. I mean, it helps. A little helps. Oh. And everybody else just moves up in a wee conga. Do the conga. Do the conga. Do 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 do. So is there even any point moving them up? Because your bows are 20, so you're 23 inch range. Yeah. Yeah, so we can't get shots on there. That's good. See, it did help. It did help a bit. These guys up. And then also I can keep them wholly within 6 of the bridge, so they could move through if they wanted to in a different turn. So moved, everything's moved in this little pack. We're going to move up the Thunderers next. I'll come into your side, mate, and we'll do some stuff. So, maybe there's forwards 1. Yeah. Get some range on some stuff, and with that, and this little guy actually go to here, and then this little guy will just tow onto this, just in case you get the teleport off again. I just want to make sure you can't get onto the back line. Well, you can make a charge obviously, but yeah, but that's all fine. And then I think that's us, mate. So it's just onto the showtime phase.
Do I want to redeploy anything?
Yeah, no, go for it. He's all into 18, so he can issue one for free if he wishes.
Don't know if it's worthwhile. We'll just hold on to the CD.
Sure, no worries. Right, so let's go some shooting then. So we'll start off with these guys at the back. They'll put everything that can into the Fanatics. So it's going to be 3 pistol shots from the Champ. It's going to be a light skyhook. It's going to be a volley gun, and that's it. So 2d6 shots with the volley gun, and you're not contesting an objective, so I can't get +1 to hit. So 2d6. So it's 8 shots, and these are just 4s and 4s here. Oh, not very good. 4s. 1, no rend. They got a 6.
They've got a 6 up save actually.
Nice, cool. And then the skyhook is a 4. Nope. And then the 3 pistol shots are also 4s and 4s. 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 Just the 1. Again, no rend.
Goes through as well.
Cool beans. Next, these guys, everyone's got range, I believe. Yep, so it's 17 pistol shots now. 5, 10, 15, 17. So these are also 4s and 4s. These guys don't want to hit that well. And 2 wounds, no rent.
Nope, cool.
The Skyhook misses. 2d6 shots from the volley gun. Oh, 10 big shots.
Spicy.
Spicy boy. 4s and 4s. Hey, 4s. Still don't want to hit well. 4s. Come on. Yeah, 3. No rend again.
3 more.
3 more. We'll then do this Aether Chemist. He has 3d6 shots, I believe. And I'm sure Stefan will tell me if I'm wrong. He's been doing very well, keep me up to date. Yes, 3d6 shots, and so let's see how many shots he's got. So he's got 14 shots.
Yep.
6, 10, 14. These are 4s and 4s at range 2. Sure, no saves at all. Let's just see if we can just pop the unit. So 4s. Okay, take out the misses. I would actually now. I know this might be a bit too strong. I'd love it if the Aether Chemist was also auto hitting, like the other Fumigators. The 3d6 auto hitting from one unit is pretty with -2 is pretty nuts. So 4s to wound. That is the squad.
Sure thing.
So 5. So we've got I fought I, and we also got blasted them to smithereens as well. So far, yeah, so that's fine. Cool. Then we've got other shots. Don't want to put my book away because I need it for the thunder. So we'll go for these guys got a ward just now, yeah? No ward. Okay. So we'll go for the Admiral first. He'll put his pistol shots in. He's got 3 shots, 3s and 3s. Oh, Admiral doesn't want to hit 3s. For 1, -1.
He gets that.
Yeah, and it's 2 damage.
1.
Nope. Then the pistol from the Nav. 3s, 3s. No, nothing. And then the Arco that can shoot. So, yep, everyone's in range. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 normal pistol shots. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. You're not contesting objective? No, it's just 4s and 4s. Oh, again, Arco. 4s, 1, no rend.
Nope.
1 damage. 2d6 from the volley gun for 9. 4s and 4s. Better. 2, no rend.
2 no rend.
Yeah, they lost the rend, which is shad.
Both go through.
Cool. 1 damage each.
I've not made saves
No,
or
mate,
wards.
the saves are horrendous.
I was actually doing the math there in my head. I was like, you had maximum 51 damage from your Thunderers.
Yep.
And you did 30 into -1 to hit, +2 to save, and 5 at ward.
Mate,
which meant, like on average, I only made 3 wards, didn't I?
Yeah. No, the saves.
34 damage.
The saves have not been good. So yeah, that's them. Then the Skyhook is on a 4. 1 Skyhook hits, and then it's a 3 here. Of course. Okay, that's fine. So that little pack's all shot. These guys are all shot. They've shot. He's shot. So it's just the Thunderers now. So we are now going to. Oh, see, I've screwed myself with the mortars as well, but at least they get 4 shots each. So the mortars will fire. So we've got what the guys are actually going to be off. So we'll say that it's 3 rifles that's off because they're the worst. Because you only get 2 shots.
Whatever models you took off.
Yeah. So that's fine. Yeah, cool. So that's 3 rifles are off. So we've got we'll do the mortars into these boys.
Yep.
We'll do the cannons into.
Have you not actually got the models yet?
Yeah, so it's basically I'm trying to remember like in little packs, but yeah, don't worry. Who's Alistair Robertson's going to sort me out? He's got all the guns, which is cool. So I'm just kind of in my head trying to remember which is which. So we've got 3 mortars here. We've got 3 cannons. So talk to me. Who's got the +1 save here? Grimcrack's got the +1 save. That takes him to
finest hour.
Finest hour.
So he's got 4 up base.
4 up base. Cool. So the cannons will chew him to 6s. And then this guy here, so we'll do the 3 cannons to Grimcrack. We'll do 3 deck sweepers into this guy.
Yep.
We'll do. What else have I got left? No rifles. The rifles are dead. So deck sweepers. The. So we'll do 2 deck sweepers into this boy, because I have sharpshooters.
Can 3 rifles be dead with one of them will be the unit champion then, right?
No. Unit champion is the guy with the drill bill, which is him.
Does he not need to have a rifle though?
Yes, that's true. Alright, cool. So we'll say.
You just pick whatever
what
one
was
it is.
What was you?
No, you
just
pick
that's fine.
whatever
So
one it
we'll
is,
say
yeah.
the fumigators. One of the fumigators is dead. Then that's fine. So we'll do 2 deck sweepers into this boy.
Sure.
We'll do the 2 fumigators into him.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do the mortars into these guys,
Yep.
and we'll do the the cannons into Grimcrack, and 4 rifle shots into Grimcrack. Sure. Because I think I'm going to whip the cannons.
I'll all out defence.
Yeah, and I'll attack for free on them from the Admiral. Right, so let's do the cannons first. So these will be 2s and 2s then. There's no minuses to hit? No, cool. So 2s and 2s. Yep. And 2s. Yep. 1. Ren 2.
So that counters.
Oh, sorry.
+2.
Ren 3
Right,
because
so
of the stack.
5
Sorry.
up.
5 ups. Ren it's 3 damage.
Yep.
So I should have said Aether Chemist using there.
So he takes 3.
Takes 3, okay. And then we said there was 4 rifle shots into him.
Just what he does, rifle shots.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2s and 3. No, I'm not
2s and 4s.
not doing the triumphs, so 2s and 4s. All hit. 4s. So that's 3 at range 2. Range 3, sorry.
Range 2. No, range 2.
Range 2, because we'll get
range
+1 range. Yep, range 2.
So they're back to 4s.
It's 1 damage.
1 damage. Takes 1 more.
No worries. Then into the other boy, we are going to be doing 2d6 from the fumigators, which is for 5. And these are wounding on 3s. 3s at -1. So that's 5 -1 into that guy.
I think he's got a 5 upstairs.
6s.
He's dead.
Oof, nice.
So
So that means the one of the deck sweepers is wasted. So there are 2 deck sweepers into this guy. So that's 10 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is it just
9,
minimum 5
10?
shots?
Yes, because the deck sweepers are always 5. The mortars are dependent on the unit. So the deck sweepers are going to be 10 shots. You do have -1 to hit for lookout, sir.
-1 to hit.
So I'll be +1, -1. So back to 3s. The deck sweepers are 3s and 4s here with -2. So 3s and 4s. Only 2, -2.
So puts him from a 4 up to a 6 up.
Yeah.
And then
Just
6
1
up
damage.
ward.
Yeah. Takes 2. Cool beans. Here's a 6 up ward, that's cool.
Yeah, most of the little, like so him and the loon boss get it.
I like that. So is that wounds taken or wounds left?
Wounds taken, sorry.
And he has 2 left?
2 left.
Okay. We'll then go for the mortar shots. These are the shots I have left, so it's 3 times 4, so it's 12. So 12 shots here. So we're looking for 2s and 3s at range 1 and 2. So wooden torch, so 2s.
Yep.
All hit. And 3s at -1. So that is 3, 6, 9 at -1.
9 -1. So they go to 5. So
Yeah.
to 6s, sorry.
6s.
Sure.
Just 1 damage each.
Cool.
Okay, and that's me done.
Cool.
That's been on the shooting phase. So we'll go to charges next, I guess. So we'll go for. Because you can just unleash hell, right? And just absolutely runs with these guys. So I don't think we'll bother unleashing hell there. I think quite like to just try and kill Grimcrack. I know you'll fight on death, but let's just do it. So we'll charge these guys. We'll see how far they get. Yeah, they're fine. So we'll surround you.
Yep.
I do know that it's leaving the chemist open, but I'm just going all offensive here, mate.
Yeah, there's not much that can get to him at the
That's
moment.
what's
anyway.
happening.
Especially you've still got your expert navigator.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we're going to surround you with as many guys as can get in. Which, if we do a special, shape, we can get like that, right? I think that's the best I can do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 guys, and then everything else just falls up. Okay, so basically what I'm hoping for here is to either kill you in combat or the D3 mortals with the 2-up fumigator or the 5-up drill dog. Like, there's options.
I'll out defensive for what it's worth just in case and give him fight on death.
Okay, so no worries. So I will.
In fact, do you any rend?
No rend at all.
On anything?
No.
I might as well just save it then in case
sure.
I get to all that attack.
No worries, and then he's fighting on death as well. Yep, cool. So I will spend a CP for all that attack. Yep, over there from the. I've still got 2 in hand. So we said there was 8 guys, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So 3s and 4s. Yep, no end. Heavy gun butt. 3s.
Is that your last CP then?
No.
All out attack and all out attack.
That
was you gave a free one.
Yeah, that was for free. Yeah. Cool. And then 4s here. Come on, buddy. Come on, boys. There's 3 and no rend.
So to 3-up saves.
And it's 1 damage apiece. Nice. 5 up to try and drill bill you. Nope, no drill bill. And then you get to swing now.
I get to swing. So I will all out attack the balloon boss.
Yep.
Just to try and get a cheeky mortal wound or whatever. These will be 2s and 3s.
Yep. Oh, look at you go.
3s. 1 mortal wound in addition, and 8 rend 1.
Okay. So 3 rend 1 takes me to 4s. Damage.
3. So
1
that'll be
plus
2
1.
damage.
So I'll just kill a guy. Let's kill this guy. Okay. And then a 2-up, so this end of combat phase, and a 2-up you take D3 mortals. Of course. Oh,
yes! Striking opening!
This guy is so annoying. Right, so we got the tactic, we got both tactics, and we hold 2. So that's
big point turn for you.
What's that? 7?
Yeah.
So it takes up to 14. But that is super annoying because I've now got a unit of Thunderers that can't unleash hell.
Yep.
And also can't rally.
Yeah.
So I'm an idiot. Trying to kill Grimtrack was my undoing. So over to you, sir, for your turn 3. So I'm up to 14, and we will go back to main screen. What have we got? Let's see how many things I've forgotten.
Eye for an eye, but like there's not really anything that's easy to kill.
Oh yeah, so Animo did say there's a suppressing fire reminder, but it's too late now. Because I would have been able to roll above his bravery and then make you. Oh no, but
no more slain.
No, it doesn't matter. It's wounds caused.
Oh right,
yeah,
okay.
It doesn't even matter.
Sure.
It doesn't even matter if you even do any wounds. But I have to shoot the entire unit at the same unit, I believe. So each time this unit shoots, after if every model in this unit shot and targeted the same unit. So just be mindful, guys. Yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, cool. Over to you, mate. So what you got? So I'm up to 3 CP, and you're up to 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to do eye for an eye.
So I'll do E for E.
E for E. And
Smata84, he says, 2 favourite armies, great report now, if I could only understand what you are saying. So, sorry, we'll slow it down so you can understand the lingo.
I think I'll just, I'm tempted to go for Desecrate as well. But I don't even know if I can get it if I get the teleport off.
These guys also do count as double as well.
So I don't know whether I'm just burning one. I'm kind of running out of good ones.
Running out of the good boys. So let's see. So what are other galley champions you can do? You could do what, United Defence? That one?
I need to get another one on that one. Is it not in the enemy territory?
Does it have
Pick
to be
one
one?
objective controlled by your opponent for United Defence.
Oh,
Lead
is it?
assault.
Right, okay, cool.
2 of the objectives you control are in enemy territory and each contested by Galatian champions. The other one,
okay,
this one's mine, kill something with my general now.
Yeah.
I think I might need to try Moonlight Raid.
Okay.
I need a lot to go off.
What happens in Moonlight Raid?
Taking a, in fact you count as double. But if I kill this guy, let's see if he's in range of Scragdrop first of all. Oh,
it's fine, I'll just unbind you, it's fine.
You're not in range of Scragdrop anyway.
Woohoo! God for that.
So eye for an eye, and can't do stab him in the dark because the moon's on the whole board.
Stab him in the dark.
Glory grabbers, pick one objective, control by your opponent. It's tactical into the turn you control that objective. Empty Gloomspite Gitz that was added, so I can't do that yet either. We'll try Moonlight Raid.
Yeah.
Well, the moon is going here when it moves eventually anyway, so that would be open later in the turn. We're just going to pick one, and we're just going to try and go for a 5-point turn. We maybe only get a 4-pointer.
Yeah, sure.
We'll try it.
So I'll put eye for eye and Moonlight Raids, yeah?
No, just eye for eye. And I'm not
Just
gonna
eye for
pick-
eye?
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you're not
pick
picking
two.
another one?
I'm not gonna
Okay.
pick two.
No worries, that's fine, man. So I've done the CPs already. You should be on 4. And I should be on 3. No? Oh no,
No,
I
I'm on
didn't
3.
take any off you actually when you were spending them, yeah. So you're
I should
back
be on
to-
4 because I could have spent it. No, I spent it from the Loon Boss, that's why I spent it.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm on 3 now.
You're on 3, and does Scraggy have one in hand?
He's got one in hand
He's got
again,
one in
yeah.
hand
Just,
again, cool. And I'm on 3 as well. So
I'm
yeah.
not going to pick a Galatian champion to do my heroic action though. So I don't think he can strike at the opening, can he?
He's not a
He's not a Galley champ.
Yeah. Woohoo!
So I'll just try and do heroic recovery maybe, or CP. I don't really need the CP.
Yeah,
So we may as well try a heroic recovery on the Loon Boss.
This is really-
It must be at least 5.
Well, I don't think it's...
My phone's not on. I don't think
No,
he's...
no worries.
Well, the Trogs are 7.
Oh really? Yeah, we'll double check. Yeah. You know, but you're a bit brave.
No, I don't have a book.
Ah!
Don't buy books.
Don't buy books, mate. You need books.
No.
You need
I've turned my
books.
phone off to conserve battery for getting home.
Oh, of
so-
course, yeah, no worries. So I'll look it up, mate, and you keep doing whatever you need. I'll just take an extra unbind. This is
So
my
I'm
start off.
to...
What's it called? A Loon Boss.
Yeah, Loon Boss.
He is bravery 5.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
So spells, we'll try the Fangs
The Fangs.
from Scraggy Boy.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. It's a good start. Oh, okay.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. I'll have to unbind this.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have to, but I want to. So we need a 9.
9. So 9? No.
Cool.
So it's 8 dice.
Not bad. Every 3 up's a mortal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who was that that unbound that? Or attempted to unbind it?
Oh, we'll just say the Admiral. I'll just, yeah, because so the nab's there. We'll say the Admiral. Try to unbind it.
Tempted to put it into the nav. Just to try and get eye for an eye.
Oh, can you see him?
I don't think I can.
Is he visible?
From my pointy stick.
Don't think he is.
No, I don't. No, he is. Is that one there, isn't he?
No,
yeah.
that's the nav there. That's the Admiral.
That's a fucking chemist.
That's the. I'm proxy.
Oh.
Proxy. You don't
That
know.
doesn't
How
help
do
me.
you know any different?
That doesn't help me.
How do you know? You don't play KO.
So into the Admiral then.
So
that's the one that
so
that's
the
the one that
Admiral
unbound.
attempted to unbind.
So we'll put it into him then.
Yeah, go
They
for
do
it.
those dice.
So 8 dice, every 3 up's a mortal.
Yeah, he doesn't get a ward, does he?
No word at all. No. We'll just roll 60 ups. Yeah, he's golden. Yeah, I'll do.
And boot.
And that's actually quite big for my synergies because no more free CP on them.
Yeah.
And he's also the general, so good job.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye is grottened. 24-inch range, and that's nuts.
I know.
It's nuts, mate. Nuts.
We'll try teleport.
You'll never get it off.
We need to try it from the madcap.
Oh, he's a madcap.
I don't get any pluses to it.
So wacky madcap.
Because I don't think that unit of shooters is visible. Or do we want to get a 5-up ward again? We'll try it with Scragrock. He's not casting anything
Just
else.
teleporting.
He's teleporting. Oh, I always get the spinny.
Okay. 8
It's an
again.
8 again.
Yeah, we'll try to stop this.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, she needs a 9 from the nav. Nav says, yeah, you can have it.
Cool. So,
I'll book at the routine. That one's right, eh?
not Wind Shrine.
Oh, sorry, we'll do top down. Do top down, top down, top down.
Correct in the whole place.
See what Nathan wants to teleport. So what is the teleport range?
Hold within 24 and then teleport to 9 away.
Oh, baby! Jeez, oh.
It's alright.
It's very good.
It's just that we want to try and backstab.
Backstab.
I'm not in range to get my 5-up ward, but I'm tempted to just chuck them back and
Yeah.
the chemist.
I'll unleash shell. Yeah.
The unleash hell's the killer.
I'll just do 18 shots, -2 rounds on them. Yeah, but it's with 5 to hit.
No, we're going to come over this side and we're just
Yeah.
going to give the bonus to
the big block.
the shooters.
Yeah, big block of shooters. And you said the moon stays, right?
As- I made it stay at the start of your
start
turn.
of the start of the battle round. Cool. Cool beans.
Cool. The madcap will try and make the shooters -1 to be hit.
Mm-hmm. Loves it.
Yeah, so they're -1 to be hit.
What's that? Night Shroud?
Night Shroud. I don't think I'm going to do as once per game for double cast.
Okay.
No Squig Boss.
Squig Boss, no Squig Boss.
Right, so movement. It's too risky to chuck the Loon Boss in, isn't it? Although it does stop you rallying and stuff, but then you could just punch him in the face. Let me try and give the shooters 5 upward.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. No +1 attack though. 5 upward.
Thank goodness. It's only melee, right?
For what? The +1 attack. Yeah.
I was like that. Yeah. 3 shots.
It's only melee.
Thank God. Moving on up.
Yeah.
Moving on up.
Just moving that guy out of the way. Sorry. So I can.
Whatever speeds up this phase, I'm happy. I'm happy with. Yeah, so we've got quite a few KO fans, but don't you worry, there's plenty of Gobble fans. That Smata84 said, Goblins! And I think if you get the double here, with Squig's back, I think you're in a very good spot.
Yeah,
you're in a very good spot.
I could get Squigs and Fanatics back. Would be
no! That
would be the huge one. I'd be happy if I got that.
That'd be very good, mate.
Scragrot's going to move to get a bit more.
Scraggy boy. So you can start sniping other heroes.
Yeah. Right.
Happy?
You can only move 3 with these laddies, can't I?
Yes, so 3 with the laddies.
And I want to run this guy. So I am 24 away. Oh, I suppose I'm 23 and a bit away. I can only move 11, so I can't give anybody the debuff, but I will spend a CP.
Okay.
Spend Scragrots.
That's fine.
Just to get him up the board.
Yeah. You can do so.
Just him in there.
11.
And then next turn he'll maybe be in range to start.
Sounds good, man.
-1 saving.
Right,
so the shooters.
Yeah.
The shooters.
Shooters.
We're going to shoot everything at the Thunderers.
Yeah.
We're going to fuck about with it.
Sounds good. So I'll defense.
In fact, I'll use my pre-counted. Maybe here. Somebody that used to do this.
Can we hear? Can we?
So that's
terrifying.
I'm going to all attack.
That's terrifying. So they hit on 3s?
Hit on 3s.
Oh, jeezers.
And it's this times 2.
Yeah, so I'll hit 1s and 2s coming out. Yep.
There's a good roll for hits.
That was pretty decent. Here we go. 5s to wound.
I've actually seen a few lists that go really low points for double triumph and take 1 indomitable and 1 inspire.
Fine, just to get these guys with
and give them range.
Yes. Love it. So 5s.
All that dice for not very much.
Okay, so let's get rid of that. Rid of that. That whole pack. There's another 5 there, mate.
So far we've got 5, 10, 9, 5, 9.
9, cool. Are you done? Or is there still more?
Double.
Yeah, so we've got 9 so far. I'll get my dice ready. So that's 4, 6, 9. I should be able to shoot now. Oh, it's 3s to hit, isn't it?
3s to hit.
Cool. 5 to wound.
Yes.
Gosh.
Yeah, sure.
So
well, maybe not.
2, 4, 6. So 6 plus 15.
Good.
Cool. So I've got 15 2-ups.
Yes.
Be good. Brilliant.
Yep. Right. Charges. So we'll charge.
Shooters. Charging on in.
I did roll for the 5 up. Didn't get +1 attack. So 6.
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
Do we want to go in?
Yep. So
they just do a lot of
plan,
damage.
is the plan like there and then like tagging? Or
yeah, just want to wrap them.
Yeah. So I mean, the Arco's not going to be good in combat.
Because the -1 to hit is not just in the combat phase. So if I stay in range of you, when you come to then shoot me, you'd be -1 to hit.
Oh, cool.
With the netters.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
just put as many in as we can.
As many as humanly possible.
I'm just going to do their move plus their piling, okay? Just
right. I'll put the top down, guys, just to show you what's happening. Yep. What did you roll for the charge? 6?
It's a 6. I'm putting some back. I'm just doing the 9 inches to get them like with their piling.
Alright, just the piling just now. Got you.
Take this tray out of the way.
Sounds good, man. There's a lot of them, and they're very tiny, but at least they're not like super, like sticky outy. Like they don't like trap each other. Like I always hate that with Night Haunters. Like you need to move a block of 20 or 30, and they'll just pick up each other as you're trying to move.
They don't do a lot of damage in combat either.
Nah, but it's just weight of dice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weight of dice.
So that'll be all the ones that can get in, and the rest will just be tucking round for coherence, say, when you get in there.
Sounds good.
Right, we're going to lose Grimcrack this turn.
Well, you say that. You say that.
I've not got the pluses to it's all the mortal wounds. I'm not going to do a lot of mortal wounds.
Yeah. This guy can give mortals on
6s
wounds.
to wound, yeah. So it's like a hit on 5s though, so it's not a lot of dice.
Oh yeah, not a lot of dice go to the wound roll.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm going to try and charge the snufflers as well,
Yeah,
because I'm not really doing much else at the moment.
So the 9.
No.
Okay.
I have how many CPs? I've got 2 left.
I see 3 on my count, but I don't know. Did you use? Oh yeah, you used all out attack.
I spent one for an all out attack. Yeah.
Did you? Right, cool.
Yeah.
So I did 2. Cool.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 here.
Because you went to shoot on 3s. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to put Fight on Death onto Grimcrack.
Yeah.
And
quite right.
I'm going to go first with Grimcrack.
Cool. So all out defence.
Yeah.
Takes me down to 1.
No all out attack here, so these will be 3s.
Cool.
And
you usually have some 3s, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, 3s and 3s.
Not bad at all.
3 round 1.
Round 1, so back to 3s then. These are DC damage, yeah?
Yeah.
We're good. Cool. I'll just put everything in the Grimcrack.
I'm all out defence from again.
Yeah, no worries. So 8, and I suppose there's a couple of guys that could swing into gobbles, right?
Yeah.
So there's 1, 2 into gobbles, and then I don't want to bother breaking coherency, so we'll just do 2 into gobbles, 8 into Grimcrack.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit for
letters.
everything. Yep, cool. So I'll do 5s and 4s with the Grimcrack then. Ooh, that's alright. And then 4s with no range. Oh, hello there, they're angry.
3s to save.
Oh, super
2.
angry. 6s to
One
shrug.
of these. Nah, he's dead.
Ah, he's gone. Cool.
So we'll fight.
Oh, sorry, yep, go for it.
But do your other attacks
Yeah.
first,
So then the 2 boys into the gobbles, these would be 5s as well. Nope. I'll do the 5 up drill bill into them as well. Yes, does a mortal. And then back to you, mate.
It's me.
George to plink this
Did
one.
the mortal? They'll take this one.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
So mortal into them, and then you get to swing the Grimcrack.
Hey, Grimcrack.
Grimcrack.
3s and 3s.
Please. Do it again.
3, yeah.
3 ups. Come on, boys. Let's see it. 1 goes through. D3 damage. 2, so you'll kill a guy.
It's only 2 this time.
Yeah, let's pop. I'm gonna have to probably do this guy. Yep. And is that end of combat? Oh, no, you've still got the
I'm going
gobbles.
to go with the shooters. I'll all attack them.
Yeah.
So that is their piling as well,
Yes.
sorry. So the ones that are in the tray are a bit closer. So we've got 10, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So you've got 10 plus 19, 29.
Yep.
Unit champion is there. So
Yes.
30.
30.
30. There.
30. And we're hitting on 4s. That's right.
Hitting on 4s and
Yep.
6s to wound will be a mortal wound
Cool.
in addition.
So we're looking for
I'm gonna
4s and
plus count. I think
5s.
this is 20.
Yeah, no worries, man.
bigger. 5, 10, 15, 20. I dropped 1.
25, and then you need 5 more. So
Yeah.
there's another 4, and then you could pick another one.
I'll double check.
Yeah, no.
This is 29.
So
That's
that's
4s.
Yep, 4s. Ooh. Give you a hand.
Your dice hate me every time.
Yeah,
I
they
come
really
here.
do. Cool. And then we're looking at 5s, but 6s are good.
Yeah. 5's the wound.
So
You
two
get 2 mortals in addition.
and then 3 wounds.
And 3
And
wounds.
then
No rends.
no rends, so 3 2-ups. So one. So how many mortals? 2 plus
2
1.
plus 1.
And there was a float. No, there wasn't a floaty one because you killed a guy outright. So
Killed
we'll take
exactly
1.5.
2.
Kill 1.5. So we'll take a mortar
Mhm.
and we'll pop a wound onto this guy here.
Cool.
Yep. Cool. So I've lost 2 this round.
Let's see if I can bring back anything from the Lune Shrine.
I think so. Yeah. Here we
So
go.
we'll bring back the 15 hoppers.
That's good.
It's just where can we put them to? So it's 30 wounds.
Outside 3 or outside 9?
Outside 3
Outside 3. Oh yeah.
and wholly within 12 of the thing.
Thanks,
So I'm
it'll
just
be
going to
fine.
get them in here
I think you'll be fine, mate.
to try and protect somewhat the Lune boss.
Mm-hmm.
And also get in range for a 5 upward if I do get the turn.
Yep. To be honest, I think if you get turn, I think we could probably chat it out from there.
I'm behind on points, but I think that your last threat would probably get.
Yeah, because I'm also thinking of for myself, I'm like, what battle tactics can I actually do into my next turn?
I've kind of saved a couple just in case.
which is good. But yeah, I think if I get turn, it's could I get another 7 points? I don't think so. To try and just shoot the points up, but then you've got quite a good comeback as well.
See if I can get another
Yeah.
minute back as well.
Oh baby!
Bring back the 5 fanatics.
Yeah, that's good, mate. I think that could be all she wrote.
So what's the range of this guy's shooting attack?
I want to say 9 inches. Let's just double check, shall we? Aether Chemist. He is 9 inches, yeah.
So 13-inch threat, right?
Yeah. Liam McDonald saying I've turned up way too late. Yes. So much is dead.
Honestly, the turn where the hopper's dead was the low point. Well, existence.
Was it Anthony Shells?
It was because
Anthony
he died.
Shell face.
Because he died in my turn. It's just brutal.
You got so much range on that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
So I'm
it's
just going to pop them down here because I'm thinking that you've got a 3-inch pile in, so I'm outside of an inch that you can't even pile around them.
Yeah.
And they should be out of threat range of basically everything
Yeah.
that could shoot.
Sounds good.
It's just because anything that goes through that bridge needs to be 9 away from the shooters. Cool. So it will only be a 4-point turn for me.
Yep.
Because I'm only 1, 2 and a guy for an eye.
Yes, 1, 2, and I for 9. Cool. So that'll be 4 for you. So that takes you up to 11 to my 14. Yes. Yep. So you go up to 11 because you did an eye for an eye. Cool. And then obviously I'll inspire and presence them. Yep. To keep them around for the last CP. And that's it. Right, cool. Any battle shock for you? For the,
I lost a shooter.
CP though, right?
No, I spent my last one for all
Did
the
you?
attack.
Oh, right, okay.
Bravery 4. So I lose.
Oh, baby.
That's 7, so I lose 3.
Yeah.
I'm taking from the back.
Oh no. Cool. And then yeah, just a trial, mate.
Trial, yeah.
After your good self, 5 is
5
good.
this time.
It's good. Also
Not good
5.
enough.
So I'll have to take it because I think if you get the double, it's just lights out. Now I need to look and see if there's any battle tactics I can actually get this turn, or if it is just a case of scoring 2 and that's it. So gain momentum, not looking good because I'm not going to be able to
So
hold
you need
more.
the ones early,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. United offense.
No.
It has to be controlled by opponent. That's not going to be very good. Desecrate isn't on because the only pieces would be this and this and this. Not getting that. This one's mine. Oof. Can I maneuver? Lead assault. Can't get an eye for an eye. So I just need to basically look and see if there's any KO battle tactic ones. Yeah, as I say, the 2 of getting in and out in boats are gone.
Yeah.
There is a really nice one, which is if you hold less than your opponent, you then get more. But that's
not been on for me
that's
being
not
in
on.
such a backhanded position,
That's not
a
on.
backward position.
Yeah, and I suppose I could have done that really turn 1, but I needed. Well, I didn't need, but
You would have had to charge the Arcos, wouldn't you? To then, well, you would have held the same. You wouldn't have held more.
Oh, of course, yeah. So I don't think I've ever held.
I actually thought you
more.
might have bridged up this way away from the hoppers.
Possibly,
Yeah.
but then.
Because you did do above average. You could have done a lot
Yeah,
less.
because the other thing as well is that which is could be a weakness of the list because it would be quite good to spread you, to split you. So Clad goes here, Bridge goes here, but to get the other -1 range from the Admiral, you want to be close. So I don't know. But yeah, let's look at decrees of the code. So bombing run is out, so can't not getting a ship like mobilize a fleet. Nope, boots on the ground. Nope, opening salvo we've done, blasting to smithereens we've done, and then as we just said, stake a claim isn't good. But it's static only if you control fear. So I think I've only got 2 points in me.
2 points.
Wee bit shooting, but then I think in your turn, I think it's lights out from there really. There's nothing, I've not got anything else really that can withstand those hoppers. I mean, I know that a couple of the buff pieces are gone, but you've still got the Loon Boss, and even just weighted dice plus mortals when they move over you as well. And I think
also the move.
Yeah, and I think what I'm going to be, you can concentrate on the Thunderers, they can be gone.
It's probably a good thing I got rid of the Admiral, because the Engine Master is a good buff. He is a good attacker in combat, but probably not enough to do 30 wounds.
No, for sure.
And I would be doing mortals on 6s to wound. In addition, I've lost the 6s to hit.
Yeah.
But these guys just seem like a very hard nut to crack if I've not got something to take the Unleash Hell. Which is definitely an issue with the list, because the Fanatics can't block the charges. So it's actually, it looks like it's actually a problem for the, like I don't even know what else I could have done. Like the other version of the list I'm looking at, I would have had to teleport my 120 shooters to do what I did turn 1. And then that 20 shooters being teleported would have left that flank massively exposed. I would have had to screen with the 40, so the 40 would maybe have been taking some punches, but then the 40 having a 5-up ward and the hoppers having the 5-up ward, maybe, I don't know.
No, absolutely. It's a tough matchup, whichever way you swing it. That thick block of hoppers is, like, you can kill them all dead and then you can just come back. And then you've still got lots of bodies to play the game with, like 10 Fanatics. They were awesome. 10 Fanatics were awesome.
5s don't cut it, but 10s, you can, like, I think on...
the fact that you can protect them,
should be 30 on the board. It should be 30 attacks on average. I did 38. So, like, when it spikes, and I've really, because I deployed so badly for taking turn 1, I ended up popping my Tunnel Master turn 1 to get a battle tactic.
Yeah,
so if I'd had the Tunnel Master, you'd have been -3 to your saves.
Holy moly! Wow. Okay.
We could probably talk through my tactics if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. So I think I'm going to be NA, and then I'm going to be NA for the final turn as well. There's nothing else I can do. So I'll give myself 2 points, right?
Still in range of your Chemist for the Ren.
It has to be holding in 12, so no, so no, that's fine. So look, I mean, they can only shoot into goblins.
5-up board, this one hit, plus 2 save.
These guys, they're not going to do anything, and neither do the Arco at the back. They've not got the range. So really, I feel like I'm doing zip this turn. I could just get my 2 points, and then in your turn, what's your battle tactic that you can do? So you can pick 2, or you're going to pick 1 and 1, or what's your thoughts?
I would probably do. So I need to see if the moon moves, right?
Okay. Go for it. What's the turn 4 as well? Sorry.
So the moon stays where it is. So that opens up Moonlight Raid, which is pick 1 objective controlled by your opponent. At the end of the battle, you control this objective with every friendly Gloomspite Gitz unit that is contesting it affected by the moon. So basically, because they would take it off of you.
Okay, so that's on.
Yeah. So would you pick
a second one?
I think I probably would, because I've got 2 units that came back. I can do that Glory Grabbers, pick 1 objective, you complete this tactic at the end of this turn, you control that objective with a friendly Gloomspite Gitz unit added to your army as a replacement. So if the hoppers just run over here,
the hoppers bounce, get this, take it, then you'll get both.
I would get both.
Yes, right, cool. So we'll do Moonlight Raid, so just do MR, and what was the other one, sorry?
Glory Grabbers.
Glory Grabbers, so GG's, right. So
that's the first time I've done that, because I've not actually lost the unit before. This is the first time I've killed the hoppers.
Oh, yes! So we're looking at a 7-point turn, right? Because of the hold 1-2 more than the double tactic. So that takes you up to 18 to 16.
Glory and Moonlight. Yeah. And then I've done gaining. So I've got Desecrate.
That's on.
And how many turns have we got after this?
Just got 1 more turn. So it would be. So do you think there's any way that you would get onto this objective?
So this is my turn 4, so you're turn 5.
Turn 4.
Well, I need to go into that because it's my grand strap.
Oh no, sorry, I'm talking about in your turn 4. So that turn we were just talking about. So
because I'm in here.
Because I'm just thinking if we go for Prile, I might get an additional point. That's the only thing. So 4 to your 5, so you could just take it and end it basically.
Yeah. I just don't think I've got anything other than Desecrate.
Cool.
So. Because pick 1 objective controlled by your opponent, you can play its battle tactic if it's if you control that objective and 2 more friendly Glacian champions. So my Glacian champions are just too far away to wade through that to get there by turn 5.
Couldn't teleport, no?
Not when your models are there, because like I'm going to have to go this way.
So we're talking a 5 there.
5.
So I'll take you up to 23.
In my turn 5, I would go in there just to try and clear up the Arcanauts with the hoppers.
Oh, for sure.
And what do you call it? Get my Grand Strat.
Yes, Grand Strat, and that gives you
just start running. Yeah, so I'll take 2 attempts and then so my first teleport's on a 9.
Yeah.
And my turn 5 teleport is on a 8.
Cool.
If you
take 2 turns to try and unbind.
You would get to unbind the first one, turn 5 you'd be dead.
So
I get 1 off.
First one was on
a 9.
9. Nope.
No. So I would just chuck a unit in the back there.
And then they can then get on
just to be more units for my Grand Strat, just in case I don't kill the arcs, you know what I mean? Because I need to, because I've done take what's theirs.
Oh, of course, yeah. Because I was thinking about the teleport.
So I would only have the hoppers plus possibly like 2 units. I suppose I just need to cross this middle line, don't I? So
yeah, that'll be fine, mate. No, anyway. So I reckon that takes us up to 26 max score for yourself. I've added on your Grand Strat as well. Yeah. And then for me, with no score in the last 2 turns, no Grand Strat, 16. So 26 to 16, mate. Good game, man.
Good game.
Yeah, no,
that was really. It was a back and forth there in the first couple of turns.
Yes.
Killing the hoppers was huge. That was a big flub.
I think so. Speaking of flubs, the 3d6 charge from the clad.
Yeah.
That was a big flub for me. So not because if I were exactly outside 9, I could have done it with the first round.
Like if you'd done that, because
well,
I trailed models
just get back sooner from the shrine.
I trailed models back so that I wouldn't get to fight with all of them, but I would get to fight with probably about 8 of them, and then I would get to rally on 27 dice.
How many did you have left if the clad would have been?
I had 11.
11 left.
I rolled 19 rallies.
So, that would have been 9. So let's say I just made the charge, right? So it would be 9.
You only get 1 activation because I would pull the models.
So it would be the riggers.
So
it would be the 4 ups to do mortals. So you would have taken 3 mortals. That's 3. The riggers would swing. So the riggers are looking at 19 attacks. So that's 6.
And this would have been combat phase, and you probably did have a CP left, right? So you would have all attack to -1 to hit. So just back to profile.
So I'm 3s and 2s here. Yeah. So 3s. Okay. And then I'm 2s. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 at minus.
For me for the 6s.
14 at -2.
Yeah, because I just missed the shield knowledge.
So back to 6. Okay. Yeah. So it's that many D3 damage. So on average, I think I get you. But you have your 5 up watch, right? So what's that? 3, 6, and so what's that? 4. 5 times 3, so that's 15.
Yep.
Then we've got, take all the 2s. Then we've got 7 times 2 is 14, 15 is 29. 14 and 15, 29, and then 31. So 31, 5 ups.
So you might just, because I would save out of 31, 11, so I'd have 1 guy left.
Yeah, which then you could rally back there.
It's just they fight on death from the 10.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because I would have had +1 attack on your charge.
And then you could have wiped out the riggers.
Well, the riggers would have already went. I would probably, because it would then,
would you go into
it was going into my turn
right,
next, so I would probably, like once I'd seen how many were going to be left,
like
it could have been more, it could have been less, you could have got units that close, like on average, 50-50, I've got 1 guy left, you know?
Of course. Oh yeah, of course, and then the mortals as well. Yeah, so it's one of these things.
It's like if I'd killed what I would have done is I would have probably fought into, I would have fought into the boat, and then likely killed it because I had the +1 attack and all the buffs.
And there was 10 guys you could bolt, right? Yeah.
And then it would be, even if I lost them all, right, they were all dead, I'd lost the whole unit, and then it goes into my turn, I've then got the Fanatics.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't kill the Thunderers anyway, so I wouldn't have been in any worse position there. Like I threw away my unit, and then I could have like made rolls in that turn to try and bring back the...
I think, for me, the feels bad was, obviously, I mean, saying that you're going to kill a 60 wound unit with a 4 up, with a 5 up shrug and +2 to save is pretty. But I think dice scoring well. Your dice obviously was not great for the wards, for sure. So I do wonder if the play was to obviously maybe, as you say, bridge here, clad there or whatever, and like spread you out, and then start lifting the smaller bodies.
I should have just killed these ones instead of the ones over here. Removing casualties from hoppers over here, which that was the only thing that even gave you the option.
That's true.
I didn't move any models from the front.
That's true.
I should have just been. I should have, like, once I'd taken the shooting damage, I should have just left it there. Also, the 40 shooter should have been in front of the hoppers. The deployment was just a little bit off. Do you know what I mean? Like, I deployed the 220s. That's maybe the problem with the list, being the 220s of shooters. I screened with them. I should have screened with a 20 and a 40. Yeah. And then I would have been able to screen my army with the 40, so that I couldn't take the charge.
Yeah. But yeah, the mortals when they moved was nuts.
Yeah.
And then obviously they then go in.
Only dropped a couple, didn't I? Like, I killed 7 of the 9.
14 moons, 14 moons. So that was huge. And then obviously they go in and they do their stuff. It was great to see the output of the Thunderers, I think. And the Unleash Hell was awesome.
I do want to see you try without all the special weapons. I know you do see a fairly decent chunk, but I think when more people play it, I think that you lose a lot of threat with the bridge. Yeah. Just with people pulling casualties, and then that's going to make your charge a bit harder. At least if you've got them, you can start picking those heroes if you're in sharpshooters too.
That's true, yeah.
18 inches.
I think it's always been the case of, like, do you go because Foot Thunderers was kind of popular as well. Do you go Foot Thunderers or do you stick them all in the boat? You keep them safe and you play the keep away game. It's just that you can't do that anymore because you can only fly high, and you can only fly high once now as well. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'd love to try the matchup again, maybe with some frigates to see. But again, with the combat, you're great into combat because you have to fight on death ability, which is awesome.
To try it with a 5 ward. I didn't get it in your turn, and then in my turn, I did with only the 1 unit of snufflers. I didn't have. Yeah. So one thing you could do is you could just buff 1 unit with the 5 ward and then move the other unit, or have it deployed so that you can then buff yourself even if you fail the teleport.
No, for sure.
But not having that 5 ward was huge. I think I actually put myself out of range with my rally. I think I was in range, because when I was pulling casualties.
You did say I've pulled into buff range, and then you rally back because you wanted to max out, Yeah. So of course, but that's the thing. It's because it's going from I think a lot of people are saying it's going from TTS to then actual tabletop.
When you've got a top of the view,
thinking about all the auras,
and you've got a button that gives you the range of everything. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to do things.
Yeah. No, awesome, man. But no, really enjoyed the game. Again, great to see the Gitz, and we got to see some of the stuff that the KO can do, which is awesome. So yeah, we'll catch up with chat. Let's have a look. See. So we're saying, so Stefan's saying, anyway, tough matchup. No, so what's hold on. So Liam's saying, in fact, the fact that you can put 10 loon smashes in binders and hoppers, you can't put it in the hoppers or binders.
They were inside the shooters.
It has to be the shooters, so it has to be Moon Clan without squig keywords.
So
is that right?
I don't even know if it might be Moon Clan without squig. They can't have the squig or the fanatic keyword, so you can't have them you can't have fanatics and fanatics inception.
Boo! Fanaticception.
Well, in my list, I can have them inside sneaky snufflers because they're not squigs apparently.
Okay.
The little things that they've got.
They're snufflers, they're not squigs.
Yeah. So I can put it in them. I can put it in the Loon Court, which is a ballsy play. Yeah. Against a shooting matchup, you can only really afford to put them in the 40 or in a backboarded 20. Because if you what a shooting army can do is they can shoot the unit that they're hiding in, and then when that unit dies, they can then shoot the fanatics when they pop out. So it can be. It's maybe not as good in this matchup because you don't really have the range. If I pull the last model, you're quite short.
The KO losing range is definitely a big.
Against combat armies, you can do some really tricksy, sneaky things where you can stick them inside the Loon Court, run the Loon Court for the quest, and people try to kill the Loon Court, and then, whoops.
Yeah.
You've killed that, you've got fanatics.
No, of course, So Liam's saying it says Moon Clan Grots, does it say about not squigs? I guess he's just, double.
It's not squigs and not fanatics.
So not
squigs,
put them
inside fanatics.
Cool. He's also, so Animo was saying, feel like a gun hauler would help here with a frigate over the ironclad so you can pick up heroes with the engine work thoughts. I think the other build that I'd quite like to go, I mean there's loads of builds, look guys, like the Kale book is so varied, there's loads of things you can try.
The other build we tried was quite good.
Yeah, so when we were looking at either single frigate or double frigate, you could also go frigate and then you could go gun hauler with the collapsible compartments. You can get 6 riggers, or you can get heroes, whatever, in there, which is really cool.
6 riggers in the compartments?
Yeah.
It used to be 5, isn't it?
Yeah, well they've upped it now, which is awesome. So because now it's a...
That's a scary tactical move, to be honest, because it can fit places that the big boats
for sure. It's only 170 points. Yeah. So again, you can still do the thing where you can fly high one of them, get the 3d6 charge, the other one runs and charges with 2d6 run, re-roll the run, plus 2 or 4 to the move if you want as well. The gun hauler can also ahead full to get an extra 6 inch to its move, so it can run and charge. So there's loads of play there, guys. And then Brock really comes into his own because he gives out up to 3 ships run and charge as well. It runs shoot and charge, which is awesome. So yeah, no, I think the gun hauler could be good. It also means I can tech into, the more ships I have, the more I can tech into the Rule the Skies Grand Strat as well, which is where I just have to have a boat left on the table, and you can't have any behemoths that fly, which is... there's not a lot of behemoths that can fly in the game.
No, there's hardly any, isn't there?
Yeah, no, for sure. And then we've got, Stefani's saying, tough matchup, agreed. Gitz have so much wounds and can bring back more and more, And then also the 4-up rally into shooting is amazing, obviously, which is great. He says, KO doesn't have enough damage to punch through this. Yeah, no, I think, it's just...
I think that they can
wound much, but
it's the combat armies.
You have to, I think you have to have a good mix of combat and some shooting punch.
I've worried that the 15 Thunders is awesome, and it is raw awesome damage for a shooting alpha with the bridge. I don't know whether 15's too many points. You're maybe making yourself weaker.
405 points.
Yeah.
The only reason I would take them is if I am getting +1 to wound and a 4-up rally, and the only way to get that is with Urbaz. So that's my reasoning for going, no, I'm okay going max 15, but no, I can totally see your point. 405 points for those boys, plus it's the buffs you need from the Admiral and the Chemist. We're probably taking them anyway, but yeah, it's definitely something to think about.
Some of the lists that I've seen are using 10.
Just
to get you a few extra points for other stuff. But I know that you do like the frigate. The frigate with the Wardens seems pretty good.
Frigate Wardens is nice. A frigate Riggers is nice. I'm now switching more from Wardens to Riggers because the Riggers also have the ability to heal my boats every turn, which I'm loving. And if you hadn't killed the Clad there and the Riggers were untouched, it probably would have come back to full, which is awesome. So what we're saying here, yep. So Liam said he's trying an Admiral with Tusk Helm, frigate with 3d6 charge, and a ton of balloon boys tomorrow. And what I would check here, mate, with Liam is there's a lot of chat about Tusk Helm not working with the 3d6 charge, and it needs an FAQ. It does, because there's people arguing it one way, people arguing it the other way.
Seasons of War played it in a battle report.
Did they play it? It worked.
They used it as working, right. But I can see people who've used it. The only reason that I'm thinking it's probably going to get ruled against working is because I'm pretty sure people talked about it in the last edition of the KO book and it wasn't possible. I remember there being some sort of conversation about using the Tusk Helm as well, or similar things to do mortal wounds on the charge.
But I think the only change now in this book is that when you're inside the boat, you count as having made the same move as the boat.
The argument's on whether or not it's a roll,
but that's the thing, but the Tusk Helm doesn't actually require you to roll. It doesn't say make a roll, it just says you do roll a number of dice equal to the charge. Which so there's lots of things, there's lots of people. So for example, Max, I know that he's a proponent of saying nope, doesn't work, not using it. I've seen in the KO chat though, there's some TOs that are saying yes, go nuts.
I've seen some TOs saying
that it can go nuts. And in which case, 100%, I think I would have had a Tusk Helm guy in here. He wouldn't have done anything because there never been a charge. But
it's like the other thing as well is if you're going into an army like mine's, the first one does the mortal wounds, you pull the casualties, and then it triggers the next one. So you've got to see what's in range.
Well, the thing is, you have to really want to clip 2 units. To do the mortals, and then you get your pile. Yeah, no, for sure.
Time will tell whether or not it actually works or not.
And then Stefan
said fill your boots until then.
Oh no, I would fill your boots, boots on the ground. And Stefan said just make sure to clarify before you play exactly. Ask your TO, double check, because
TO's the big one,
because that, and then until this fact comes out, we're kind of beholden to them. And then Liam's also said another fun one's ability to give a boat 2 commands per phase. Leadership of the Alpha can make the same ship unleash hell multiple times, plus last word, which can be broken. So my understanding is, leadership of the Alpha means that you can give out multiple of the same command, and then the ship footnote is a ship can receive 2 commands instead of only 1 in the same phase. but I don't. Does it then override the ability to not receive the same command, or is the same command only on the issuing?
I think it's going to let you all out attack and all out defense is what I thought it was, because there isn't any other command abilities that there's more than one of in the same phase, is there?
Well, it would either be, so there are some people, I was seeing they were talking about double all out defense, double unleash hell, or double redeploy, is what some people have been talking about. So again, we just need some clarification on that. The footnote is, once per battle at the start of any phase, pick a friendly sky vessel. That unit can receive up to 2 commands in that phase instead of only 1, and then leadership of the alpha allows you to it gives you specific command abilities you can then say. You can then use.
So you can't. I know Inspiring Presence isn't one, because I was looking at whether or not leadership of the alpha would help me with triple inspiring once my Indomitable gone, but it's not one of the. It's not one of the chosen few.
Yeah. So Stefan said note to that. He said, but double all out defense would work. Apparently. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, look guys, there's loads of wee combos here we can do.
We're still pre-FAQ, so
there'll be a wee while yet, but keep your eye out for that, and then that'll
GW have been known to go, oops.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is,
don't like that.
they immediately fact the Aether Chemist not stacking. Yeah, on like day 1, so that was quite healthy for the game, I think. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I think we have taken enough time. What we at now? Just over 3 hours. So yeah, I think we're going to sign off, mate.
Yeah, let's begin.
But no, really enjoyed that, and thanks so much for watching, everyone. So what we'll do is we'll go over to the thanks. I will give a victory to. Let's see here. Victory to Gitz. Yeah, so victory to Gitz.
Good day for my dreams. For my jet ski.
So no, thanks so much, Nathan, for coming on. Thanks so much to all of our patrons as well. There's a big long list there now, so we're getting through them. So no, thank you so much. Your support is very, very appreciated. And if you do fancy becoming a patron of the channel, please, the Patreon link is down below. We can start from as little as £2, and then we've got different tiers as well that we can help you. Yeah, exactly. So, oh man, what's a coffee these days?
I get student discount, and I'm paying more than that for coffee. So
no, thank you so much. Thanks to all the sponsors as well, and then also now is just a good time to remind everyone about the monthly giveaway. So please, in the comments below after the end, because I can't. Yeah, no, can't. For some reason it doesn't let me look through the live chat very easily, but if you comment down below in the comment section after the video's over, then if it's live, if not live, then obviously just comment with the phrase "I answered the call." I'll put your name into a hat, and if I pick your name out the hat, you will win free stuff from Minimag Tray, from Movement Trays, Pro Painted Studios for some really nice custom tokens, and range sticks and all that kind of stuff. And you also can get a box of your choice from Accent Gaming and Dunfermline. So they're giving away a Vanguard box, a Combat Patrol box, or a Start Collecting box. I just went and picked up Sean McKechnie's Vanguard Beast of Chaos today for him, so I'll be giving that to him when we go down to Avon. Actually, I'll see him at
the worst people who've won it, Cara and Sean.
Both beast players. So yeah, so please do that, and you get some free stuff. And the only other thing I would quite like to plug as well, guys, because it's coming up very soon, is I am doing a kilt walk. To raise funds for Lomond Mountain Rescue. They did some amazing work in basically saving the life of my partner, Hazel, her mum. So if you can afford anything at all, guys, we're just trying to raise as much money as possible. These guys are volunteers and they save lives on the daily. So yeah, we're doing the Mighty Stride. 23 miles from Glasgow to Bala. I went and got my kilt from Slange the other day there, so we're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, the link is also should be down in the video description as well. So please, if you can support, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. So yeah,
I'll support you if you take the bagpipe and grot from when you're sparring.
You know what, mate? I would gladly do that for you. But no, thanks so much. So I think we'll sign off there. We'll say thanks everyone for watching, and please tune in next time and remember to answer the call. Anything you'd like to say before we sign off, Nathan?
No, I'll check it Onwards.
Yes, check out Onwards AOS as well for all your coaching needs as well. But yes, tune in next time and answer the call. Bye guys, see you later.